Hi, I'm Mark Jackson, your favorite amigo, and you're watching the Colorado Youth Football Invitational on Coach G TV.
I'm Jeff Gersh, and you're watching the Colorado Youth Football Invitational on Coach G TV.
My name is Christian Powell. I've been playing for 7 years. My favorite position is quarterback, and my favorite player is Josh Allen.
My name is Damian Robles. I've been playing for 7 years. My favorite position is wide receiver and DB. My favorite player, DeAndre Hopkins.
Hi, my name is Calais. How long I've been playing? I've been playing for 6 years. My favorite position is running back, and my favorite player is Isaiah Pacheco.
My name is Javon Brown. I've been playing for 9 years. My favorite position is running back, and my favorite player is Tavon Austin.
Hi, my name is Jair. I've been playing football for 5 years. My favorite position is wide receiver, and my favorite player is Odell Beckham.
My name is Theo Lee. I've been playing for since second grade. My favorite position is quarterback, and my favorite player is Joe Burrow.
Hello, my name is Beckett Gold, and I've been playing since first grade now. And my favorite player is Tom Brady, and my favorite rapper is Eminem.
My name is Dante Kawhi, and I've been playing for about 8 years now. And my favorite position is wide receiver, and my favorite player has to be DK Metcalf. And I play for Junior Buffs.
My name is Jeremiah Martinez. I've been playing for 7 years. My favorite position is safety, and my favorite player is Cortland Sutton.
Hello, my name is TK. I've been playing for 8 years. My favorite position is wide receiver / safety, and my favorite player is Justin Jefferson.
My name is Tavish. I've been playing for 6 years. My favorite position is wide receiver, and my favorite player is Joe Burrow.
My name is OJ Jones. I've been playing for 9 years. My favorite position is running back, and my favorite player is Lamar Jackson.
My name is Noah Sella. I've been playing for 6 years. My favorite position is tight end, and my favorite player is Gronkowski.
Evan Ingalls. I've been playing for 5 years. Favorite position is linebacker. Favorite player is Tom Brady.
Hi, my name is Keegan Sammer. This is my 5th season, and my favorite player is Joe Burrow.
My name is Valentino Conca, and I've been playing for 7 years. My favorite position is center, and my favorite player is Deshaun Watson. Also, special shout out to the Spillionaires and Thoroughbreds, Coach Dex, Coach Quay, Coach Marcus, Coach Brian, and Coach Eric. Also, Coach Marquise and Coach Brandon.
My name is Ashton Noyes. I've been playing for 7 years. Left tackle, and my favorite player is Gary Zimmerman.
I've been playing for 2 years. My name's Ethan Ishetu. I've been playing for 2 years. My favorite position is D-tackle, and my favorite player is Ray Lewis.
My name is Riley Gerhardt. I've been playing for 7 years. My favorite position is D-end, and my favorite player is Brian Bosworth.
My name's Parker Hogg. I've been playing football for 7 years. My favorite position is quarterback, and my inspiration is Peyton Manning.
My name is Elijah Cromwell. I've been playing for 8 years. My favorite position is running back and wide receiver, and my favorite player is Alvin Kamara. And shout out to my mom and my dad.
My name is Grant Lewis. I've been playing for 8 years. My favorite position is wide receiver, and my favorite player is Devontae Smith. From Grand Junction, shout out Redlands Chargers.
My name is Zinedine Arules. I'm in 7th grade. My favorite player, the position that I play is offensive line. My favorite position is to play left tackle, and my favorite player is Trent Williams.
Jaden Warren. I've been playing for 8 years. My favorite position is wide receiver, and my idol is Keenan Allen.
My name is Andrew Neese. I've been playing football for 6 years, and my favorite position is quarterback. My favorite player is Pete Cyphers.
My name is Alex Marucci. I've been playing for 6 years. My favorite position is right guard. My favorite player is Dalton Reisner, and I want to shout out my mom and dad. Thank you.
My name is Brayton Meglin, and I've been playing since I was 4 or 5. My favorite position is wide receiver, and my favorite player is DT. Go Tri-City.
I'm Jack Lynn. I've been playing for 6 years. My favorite position is slot receiver. My favorite player is Rob Gronkowski, and go White Team.
My name is Titan Williams. I've been playing for 6 years. My favorite position is inside linebacker, and my favorite player is Pat Tillman. Go Redlands Chargers.
My name is Bentley Unruh, and I've been playing tackle football since I was 7. My favorite position is quarterback, and my favorite player is Pat Surtain.
My name's Camden Gross. I've been playing for 6 years. My favorite position is wide receiver, and my favorite player is Odell Beckham Jr.
I'm Caleb Waziri. I've been playing for 7 years. My favorite position is running back, and my favorite player is Christian McCaffrey.
My name is Marcelo Jaramillo. I've been playing football for 8 years. My favorite position is running back, and my favorite player is Saquon Barkley.
My name is Caden Vaughn. I've been playing for 8 years. My favorite position is safety, and my favorite player is Jair Alexander.
Hi, my name is Aaron Knight. I've been playing for 5 years. My favorite position is defensive tackle, and my favorite player is Reggie White.
I'm Tanner Barnes. I've been playing for 6 years, and my favorite position to play is right guard.
My name is Torian Jones. I've been playing for 5 years. My favorite player is Demarius Thomas. Yeah, that's it.
My name's Zach McPherson. I've been playing for 9 years. My favorite position is defensive tackle, and my favorite player is Jalen Ramsey.
My name is J.K. Lindsay. I've been playing for about 7 years. My favorite position is wide receiver, and my favorite player is Calvin Johnson.
My name's Hadley Mattias. I've been playing for 6 years. My favorite position is wide receiver, and my favorite player is Stephon Diggs.
My name is Landon, and I've been playing football for 6 years. And my favorite position is quarterback, and the player I look up to is Patrick Mahomes.
My name is Kel Pravat. I've been playing since I was about 6 years old. My favorite position, probably defensive end, but I'm playing tight end for the Colorado Invitational. And my favorite player, Aiden Hutchinson.
My name is Christian Valdez. I've been playing football for 5 years. My favorite position is nose guard, and my favorite player is Nick Bosa.
Hi, I'm Mark Jackson, your favorite amigo, and you're watching the Colorado Youth Football Invitational on Coach G TV.
And with the end of the national anthem, that means it's the beginning of time. And with the end of the national anthem, that's the beginning of the 7th grade game here at the Colorado Youth Football Invitational. Boy, those of you that have been with us all day know what a pleasure today has been. But for those of you that haven't, we are joined by Mark Jackson. We're having the time of our life. We're here at the Pat Bolin Fieldhouse at UC Health Training Center. And I tell you what, all we've seen is good football all day long. Mark, tell me what your day's been like.
It's been an awesome day being here with all these families, just seeing the love that everybody has for this sport of football. These guys are competing at a high level. We're talking about 4th graders, 5th graders, 6th graders, and now we get to watch the 7th grader, and it seems like each and every game that we've gone through over today, it's just gotten better and better, and you can see the skill level changes, how the strategy begins to change and mold, and just want to give a shout out to all the head coaches that have come and poured into these kids. Just with just 2 practices, they were able to come out here and perform at a very high level.
What an amazing experience it must be for these people to have come from far and wide to be here. We've got over 57 cities represented, 90 organizations here from Colorado being represented. And Mark, that 90, explain to the people what that means.
Man, when you talk about 90 organizations, you might have 8, 10, 12, 14, sometimes 16 teams in an organization. But here's the cool thing about it to me is this is the best of the best. So a lot of people wanted to be here, but only about 241 kids were able to participate. And, man, it's going to be a memorable weekend for them because they're getting swag, crazy swag, right? I'm looking at the backpacks down there, the shirts, the sweaters, the uniforms that they're wearing, gold rings, silver rings.
WWE belts. I mean, they got it all. And when you got the best players in the state, you know what you pair them up with? The best coaches in the state. Here's who we got going for tonight's game. This is Coach Neese, as they call him, Doug Neesenson. He's working out of Thunder Ridge High School, one of the best programs in the state. And he's going against former NFL player, Carolina Panther, and now head coach at Arapahoe High School, Tyler Brayton. So look at this. We got not only the best kids in the state, but we've got the best coaches in the state. And while we're at it, we got Mark Jackson, we got Jeff Gersh, we got Coach GTV. We got the best coverage in the state.
Arapahoe High School. I live about 2 blocks away. That's my jog, so it's about a mile. I jog up there sometimes. Was able to watch them practice a few times this year. Man, what a program they're starting to create there at Arapahoe. I know Chris Unruh is going to be under center there. Not Chris Unruh.
I was like, you still got eligibility? Are you talking Bentley?
I just put Chris under center. Chris's son and Cassie's son, right? Yeah, I like watching Bentley play. I've been watching him for about 4 years now. I think maybe even 5 years. But just to see all these kids develop, it's awesome. It's a joy.
And here we go. Kickoff is not happening. We don't do kickoffs. Punts don't happen. But the coin flip happened, and blue team now starts with the ball. Here we go. Handoff goes. That's 26, Elijah Jones. He gets a nice little gain on the first play of the game and out of bounds after a quick little gain of 5 yards.
So the ball starts at the 30-yard line. We see a sweep to the left. Showing some speed there, getting to the outside is Elijah.
It was a nice play to start the game. You know, the younger kids had a lot of jitters early in the game. 6th grade, we finally saw a nice game there where the kids were ready to play from the get-go. And then now these are getting to be closer to high school kids. So look at this. Nice little play action, slant route. Pass was looking for Danny Kawhi, but was incomplete.
Yeah, these guys, you can see like a drastic change in the quarterback exchange, the receiver route. I mean, that was a slant route. Quarterback needed to get it out a little quicker.
The defensive lineman, too. Look at the size of the guys on the white defensive line.
Oh, yeah, blue, very undersized.
Theo Lee throws it out to the flats. That's number 7, Jair Smith, and he gets hit, and he gets taken down. Nice big hit there by the white team. Looks like number 13 in there, mixing it up, J.K. Lindsey.
No time for dancing, man. You got to get that field, get upfield, get that ball north and south. The white team doing a great job of converging on that.
Blue team has decided to punt, and when we punt, they move it down appears to be 30 yards now. I think it was closer for the younger kids, and then as they get a little older, they punt it back. Now we're starting to see the difference between 6th graders and 7th graders, and number 64 on the blue team is a pretty good example of what we're talking about. That's Ashton Noyes, and he's looking to make some noise.
He looks to be about 6'4", maybe 240, 250.
All right, here we go. It's our first chance to see the white team under center. A lot of teams have been going shotgun, so it's interesting to see. It's Andrew Neese hands it off. Uh-oh, and we got a running back getting loose. It's 26, Marcelo Jaramillo. Nobody's going to catch him. First play of the game, takes it to the house. That's a 6-point score. Number 26, Marcus Jaramillo. Ay, Dios mío.
Simple off-tackle play, man. He breaks that thing to the outside, and like you said, he's off to the races. Lots of speed. Cornerback could not get the angle on that deal.
What do you see here, Mark? Look at that speed when he gets to the outside.
Linebacker takes the wrong angle, first off, but, I mean, even the safety didn't have a chance on that play. That guy's got lightning speed down the sideline for this first 6. Just 1 minute of time expiring from the clock.
1 play of time. We haven't even named their quarterback. We hadn't seen their running back get a run until that run.
Andrew Neese.
And when it was done, they got 6. This is incredible. What a day. What a day for Coach GTV and the Colorado Youth Football Invitational. All right, it's a 1-point conversion. When they snap it and go for it, it's 1-pointer. QB keeper, QB scorer. That's number 11. Andrew Neese making sure that that 6 turns into a 7. Now you can kick it if you'd like, and that's a 2-point play, but Coach Brayton on the white team, he went for the 1-point play. Dang. If you're Coach Tyler Brighton, you got to be feeling pretty good about how your first 2 plays have gone. 6 points on the first play, 1 point on the second play.
Now the blue team has an opportunity to answer the bell. Taking the ball, starting off here at the 30-yard line. Just got to get something consistent going. Let's just pick up the first down. No need for big plays. Let's nickel and dime them all the way down the field.
Theo Lee, the quarterback, he's got running back Elijah Jones next to him. Throws it deep. He looks like he's got number 13 wide receiver. Doesn't make the catch, but does get interfered with. Yeah, it looked like, even though 23 had nice coverage, Camden Gross, he, like you said, face guarded him, which, as a wide receiver, you know.
That's a jump ball. I mean, the ref could call that or not. That's a 50-50 ball.
It was a little underthrown, but I like to see Theo Lee going for the deep pass. Let's take it down to the field. We got our guy Marcelo Jaramillo ready for his post-touchdown interview.
We're here with Marcelo Jaramillo, who just ran for a touchdown on the first play from scrimmage. And, man, you've got some wheels. How did it feel to score the first touchdown of the game?
Feels good to set the tone for my team. I got to thank my O-line. I saw a huge hole, and I just hit it.
How important is it to score this early in the game?
Set the momentum. They're gonna be pretty nervous now because they gotta go match what we just did.
I got a little bit of a question outside the game. Why did you choose to play football?
So I've been around it ever since I was young. My dad played football. He used to take me to his games all the time, and I just fell in love with it.
Well, are we going to see another touchdown today?
We'll see.
All right, well, I wish you the best of luck. Back to you guys.
Elijah Jones, so 26-26. They're saying our 26 is better than yours. Come on.
This will be fun. This is going to be a battle. And what's fun about these guys is their strides are longer. They're faster. They're stronger. It's what we've been watching, only a better version of it. And boy, these first couple minutes have been fun. Okay, pass goes out to the right side short. And nowhere to go. Great tackle there by Elijah Cromwell. 13 on the reception. That's Dante Kuai. Or Kawahi. Tried my best.
That's the best we can do. I'm just going to call him Dante.
All I ask is all you got, Mark.
Hey,
because you get what you give. Here's the run from last play that we missed. That's Elijah Jones coming up the right side. Boy, they don't even tackle him. They just got to push him out of bounds because he's not going down. Speaking of Elijah Jones, he's got it with a head of speed. He's got a hole inside the 20. 15, he's still up, and he's down at the 12. Nice tackle there by number 10 on the white team. That's Braden Mecklin. But, boy, Elijah Jones, what do you think? You want him on your team, Mark?
Just, again, another case of just giving a running back a little time to break the line of scrimmage. Once he gets into that second level, man, watch out. He plants his foot, makes one guy miss, able to turn that into about a 15-yard gain.
He doesn't need much to get a lot. You know, he just needs a little crease, and he can get you 15. Here comes Elijah Jones again. Same play as before. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Picks up about 3 yards this time.
What do you think it is about the jet sweep and the mesh and the option style that's become so popular? I mean, when we were growing up, I formation was popular, maybe some split backs or a single back, but mostly under center. What do you think this is about?
Well, you get an opportunity to do some zone blocking, double team. You see they got a 3-man front. So that's where we're getting these big holes.
Theo Lee's got Elijah Jones to his right. High snap, but he takes it. He handles it well. He throws it deep. He's got a man, and he's got a touchdown. That's Dante.
I saw a little attitude. I saw a little attitude in this kid earlier. He looks like he can actually walk the talk, so that's a good thing.
There's
Runs
something
a simple
about
fade route. Excellent pass, man. Quarterback throws that ball a long way. Receiver able to go up, catch it at his highest point, and make the score.
There's guys that tell you they're going to come and play on game day, and then there's 13. Look at him here. Keeps the feet in, catches the ball, got a little something on it, put a little sprinkles on top. Man,
voila.
Living good right now in the neighborhood.
We got a football game here, gentlemen.
Well, look, I mean, these quarterbacks, you know, up to
they're
6th
going
grade.
for the field goal.
2-point field goal attempt. It's worth more. Kick goes up. And just a bit outside.
Our scoreboard operator says I could do better than that. Jeez.
Easy now. Easy. I tried it last night, scoreboard gal. And I tell you what, kicking 15-yarders, I'm sore. I needed Advil. I needed an ice bath.
Too, huh?
I needed. Here's the replay of the touchdown. Let's take one more look. Look at the size of this quarterback, Theo Lee. Nice build to him. Perfect footwork. Nice spiral. And what do you see here, Mark? Boom, catch.
Just again, the receiver gets on top of the defensive back. A good quarterback puts that in a great place, and it's 6 points.
Haywood Jeffries had the electric slide. Icky had the shuffle. What did you have, Mark Jackson? Did you have a little something for the people when you scored?
No.
Did you Barry Sanders? Just hand it back to the ref. Handoff there to number 1. That's Elijah Cromwell. Good player. Got nowhere to go. Let's take it down to the field and hear what we got to say from our sideline guy. He's got Dante with him right now.
I'm here with Dante Kawai. He just scored the last touchdown for the blue team. To make it a more even game, how important was that touchdown?
It was very important because of my sloppiness earlier. I missed that tackle, so for me to come back and get that is a really big impact for my team right now.
How did it feel to score that touchdown? Great hands on that catch, by the way.
Thank you. It felt great, to be honest. I mean, yeah, just like I said, it's an impactful moment for my team to shift that momentum.
Will we see another touchdown today?
Of course.
Of course. All right, this is Dante. He just scored the last touchdown. Good luck for the rest of the game. Back to you guys.
That's our guy, Jack Jones, on the call down there. He's amazing. 7 for the white. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Mark. What did you like about that interview?
Oh, Bentley under. I was just saying, Bentley Unruh is under the center now. We've got 2 plays that have rattled off in that time for no yards. So what he said, what he said was the momentum shift.
Yep.
And it certainly has.
I like how he owned up to the bad tackle he made or whatnot and said, I want to do something to make things better. Here's Unruh looking downfield, finds a guy, throws it up, just in and out of the hands of Elijah Cromwell. Nice tight spiral there by 14. Just couldn't wrap it in, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You're going to go for it?
Seems like a long distance to go for it. 4th and 14.
They're
You're not
kicking it.
in ideal position.
They're going to punt it.
Team Blue's got to be feeling good. They got the touchdown, they got the score, they got the sideline interview, and then they get the 3-and-out. This is the Colorado Youth Football Invitational you're watching. This is the 7th grade game. We're here in the first quarter. This is our 4th game of the day. Mark Jackson's on the call for his 3rd game. Mark, we're so thankful. We're so grateful to have you here. Does this meet your expectations? Does this exceed your expectations? What is this to you? You've seen some things in your day.
Oh, totally exceeding my expectations. I didn't have a lot of expectation around this as far as the professionalism, the flow of play, the level of excitement.
And it's all been met, matched, and exceeded by all the hard work of all the people putting it on. Here we go. Snap goes to Theo, hands it off. That's 40. Not much gain. 2 yards on the gain. It's like 44 on the blue team there. That's Evan Ingles.
Yeah, these guys are hitting, man. They're out there mixing it up. Quick to the
hurry
ball.
Up offense. What's amazing is, the exponential growth we see, even in the answering of the questions. 4th graders didn't have much to say. 5th had a little bit. 6th had some more. But 7th, both these interviews we've had so far have been amazing. Okay, interesting little jet sweep. Toss. Elijah Jones, ball's on the floor. Ball's on the ground. 47 has it. Turnover. White gets it. Caleb Wazirizi on the recovery. Oh, and Elijah Jones just can't believe it. Feeling good about his hole that he had, but not the hold on the ball that he had.
No. Maybe we can see it on the replay. Looks like he makes a pretty good cut, cuts it inside. Linebacker pokes the ball out. Let's see. Right there.
So that's number 1.
Cornerback hustling back.
Elijah Cromwell. We saw him. He made a nice play on defense before. They've tried to get him the ball twice on offense. But, boy, Elijah Cromwell is making his name and his presence known in this game.
So they're rotating quarterbacks on each series. Andrew Neese back under center.
He's got Cromwell in the backfield. Keep an eye on that. Boy, these offensive lines are nice. Cromwell gets the ball, and he's got some speed. He's got a wall. He's got an opening, and he's got no one who's going to stop him. See ya! Touchdown! Elijah Cromwell! Woo!
This is going to be crazy.
This game is unbelievable.
This could easily be a foot race.
What a touchdown.
Track meet.
Great blocking. Ball was snapped at about the 40-yard line, 45 as we see here on the replay. I was just telling you, these O-line, look at 43 on the pull. 26 gets out ahead. What I love is Jaramillo got his touchdown, then he runs the front, blocks for his boy. Cromwell gets his touchdown, gives a little piece, gives a little whoopsie daisy.
Get a little flag.
Here we go. Flag for swag. No flags for swag.
Flags for unsportsmanlike conduct.
Oh, Mark.
Let's go.
Come on, Mark.
Let's go. We got to teach these kids the right way to do this thing.
Come on, Mark. That's a 40-yard touchdown run at the Colorado Youth Football Invitational. What are you talking about? Going for 1 point here on the conversion. Quarterback keeps it. He's going to run it himself. We'll see if he's got room. I don't think he does, but he's got strength, and he gets it. What a play. What a stretch. He really went for it there. Andrew Neese got a heart the size of the Rock of Gibraltar. Huge. That's what I'm saying. He's got a huge heart.
2 conversions, 2 quarterback keepers, 2 successful conversions.
There's so many good players on this field making so many good plays. And if you stop them on defense, that's a good play because so far it's turning out that these guys are hard to stop. The only way you can stop them is rip that ball out of their hands and hope it hits the turf, like what happened on the previous drive for the blue team. White's got 13. Blues got 6. We got under 7 minutes here in the first quarter, and we got our sideline interview guy, Jack Jones, with Elijah Cromwell, telling us how he feels about that last run.
I'm here with Elijah Cromwell, who just scored the 3rd touchdown of the first quarter. A high-scoring game already. Is this one set to be high-scoring for the rest of it?
Yeah, for sure.
I saw you in the end zone. You threw up a peace sign. Was that anything? Were you inspired by Tyreek Hill?
Nah, they just can't catch me.
Hey, he said, peace out, I'm too fast for you. I love that. Well, how important was that touchdown to this game?
It was important. I needed one.
And last question, who's your favorite football player?
Alvin Kamara.
Alvin Kamara, why?
Because he's an athleticism. He catches the ball like a wide receiver.
Well, that's some great answers. Good luck for the rest of the game. Back to you guys.
That's a great answer, too. Alvin Kamara, I've seen video footage of Alvin Kamara snowboarding, and he's never snowboarded before. That's how good of an athlete he was.
Wow.
Okay, handoff goes up the middle. 24's got it. 24's running. That's Ryder Hofschneider.
Nice run.
Little gain.
That was all grit. I mean, he had nothing there, and he turned it to an 8-yard pickup, 3rd and 2. 1.5.
Okay, we got number 13 down at the bottom of the screen. That's our guy, Dante Kouahi. Scored the touchdown earlier. Theo Lee is the quarterback. Here comes spread draw, handoff, and that's Ryder Hofschneider again.
Short. I'm going for it.
You going for it if you're the coach, Mark?
Oh, yeah.
If I put the over-under on 15 for how many Girl Scout s'mores cookies you've ate today, what would you take, over or under?
Let's see, what's in there? How many?
I don't know.
It doesn't say how many is on the
I'm
package.
a Samoa guy myself.
I'm going to knock out the whole...
You got something against Samoas or what?
No, I just wanted one pack of Girl Scout cookies. And I was able to devour the entire package.
Just when you thought it couldn't get any better here, right? With the In-N-Out burger and the belts and the gold rings and the Coach GTV, they had Girl Scout cookies.
This weekend has been nothing short of fabulous.
You know, and I did have a chance to talk to a lot of dads and moms walking around over the last 2 days here at setup, and they agree, Mark. They agree. They've come from far. They've come from near. It doesn't matter where they come from. They all got the same thing that for me to hear, and this is Game 7 right here. This is like how you treat the best of the best. And so I got a feeling this Colorado Youth Football Invitational is going to be around for a long time, Mark.
Why isn't he under center? I go under center with a quarterback sneak.
Maybe they'll walk up to it. Maybe they'll.
You got one of the biggest guys on his
One's
team.
going
Just go off
under center
tackle over there. Oh, he is under center.
Christian Powell, number 1 under center. Does not go with the quarterback sneak. Hands it off. That's Hofschneider. He's still on his feet. He's past the 50, and he's into plus territory. Nice
First
gain
down.
on 4th and 1.
Move the chains. Yeah, I want to, you got number 23. What's his name again? Caden Gross.
Camden Gross, yep, Camden.
Is he Camden?
Nice player
Camden
out there.
Gross. He's going 1-on-1 against Kauai.
You like that matchup as a wide receiver, don't you?
Both.
Look at this little Mike Allstott style. They give it to the fullback, and they let him run and jump. Hey, if you got a guy as big as Ryder Hofschneider in your backfield, give it to Allstott.
Ryder Hofschneider, I mean, he's running more like Christian McCaffrey right now.
That's true. That did look like C-Mac right there.
He's got a break.
That's a nice juke, too. Hofschneider's got it. Now he's starting to groove. 24, his first couple carries, snoozers. But these last 3, wow, something to behold.
Look at the contrast on the blue team. Quarterback Christian Powell, maybe 5'6", would you guys say? Maybe on a good day, 135 pounds. And Theo Lee, 6'2", 63, 210. So they go with the smaller quarterback, and they're moving the ball right now.
Yeah, that's like having a Tiki Barber and a Brandon Jacobs. A little thunder, a little lightning. Darren Sproles and a LaDainian Tomlinson, something like that. But hey, it's not the size of the dog in the fight, right? It's the size of the fight and the dog, and boy, these dogs can fight.
Yeah, we're playing football here, and we're looking at the quarterback position in an all-star game. Man, it's probably one of the most difficult parts of it, aside from the fact that they've only had 2 times to practice together. But to rotate quarterbacks like that and actually keep some rhythm in the ball moving, that's good. I love the way this kid walks. Are you watching him?
Who's that?
Christian Powell, the quarterback, number 1. He just walks confidently. But the guy, he could barely look over. The center's kind of small, but the left guard is twice his size.
Good communication there on the O-line by number 58 for the blue team. That's Valentino Conza.
Fumbled snap, and he just falls on the ball. I know if he looked at it again, it's probably the wise thing to do, but he could have picked that up and probably ran for about 4 or 5 yards.
Wow, as we saw in the last game, a play that looks like it's going to be ending in despair can go 90 yards the opposite direction if you got the right guy with the ball in his hands.
That's Dominique Marquez, right? All right, they switch quarterbacks now.
Okay, back to Theo Lee. Theo Lee looks like he's got like a little Roethlisberger build to him.
Yeah. Second and long, obvious
Looking
passing
deep.
down.
Ball's in the
He
air.
puts it up.
Ball's caught.
Jump ball.
I think he's down just short. Amazing throw. Great catch.
They give it to him. Touchdown.
They give it to him. Touchdown, Noah Sella. Bye
Great
now.
catch.
Sella later. Way to go, Noah. You just scored a touchdown in the Colorado Youth Football Invitational. Theo Lee with a nice ball. Pressured, too. Let's see the catch.
Theo Lee throws a nice ball.
I think he did score.
Gets it over the top.
Look at that camera angle. I think he did score, and if I was the coach of the white team, I'd be wise about using my coach's challenge. You only get one, and it'll cost you a timeout if you don't get it right.
Yeah,
2-point kick. Here we go. I like this 2-point kick because it's hard.
Oh, wide left again.
So what's interesting about the kick is, as you can see, they don't rush. It's an untimed down.
It
but
must
still,
be timed
the timing
because
was off
the guy
there.
is just taking, yeah.
It's timed, I guess, but to snap it, but untimed once it's snapped. And it's understood you have to kick it. You can't go running like a whoop-de-woo end around.
That was my idea.
Well, as always, anytime you score, you get the shine. You get the Coach G TV shine. Let's go shine some love on number 27 down on the sideline, Noah Sella.
We're here with Noah Sella. You just scored a touchdown. Got a great pass from your QB. How'd it feel?
It felt great, man. He gets it there every time, so I'll know he'll be there.
Oh, it's going to be a high-scoring game. It's going to be an exciting one to the finish. What is the key to winning this game for your team?
We just all got to work together. Like, if our defense holds up and we all work together, I have high hopes.
Here's the most important thing. 1 out of 10, how much fun are you having?
Oh, I'm having fun. It's fun, 10.
Hey, where are you going to put this belt when you get home?
Probably up in my room. I want to show everyone that I scored or did something.
Awesome, awesome. Well, I wish you the best of luck, and we'll go back to you guys.
Thanks as always, Jack, for a great interview. I love the way these 7th graders have been answering the questions and answering the call. Great run there by Jaramillo. Gets enough for the first down and then some. This Jaramillo, he's shifty.
13 yards on a pickup, of which probably about 8 of those 13 yards, 9 of those 13 yards was just straight speed and moves.
He gets a little bit of that yak, too. It's not hard contact he gets because he's so fast. It's like, but still counts. I think it's like a brush. They barely touch him. I tell you, it's easy to take the wrong line of pursuit against number 26 because of how fast he is. And we saw it on the first play of the game.
We got a guy lined up in the wrong place. They want trips.
I like how Unruh's running the show, though. Bentley's got him under control.
Oh, he's
too many men on the field. Yeah, and they got him off, and now they can hike it.
Totally clueless. All right, here we go.
Shotgun formation. Jaramillo in the backfield.
Uh-oh, they're going to call a flag on that hocus pocus. The player left the field, came back. Everybody's confused. Is there illegal he substituted for himself.
Let's just see here. 2, 4, 6. I think they were trying to run a trick play. I think they were, like you said, a little hocus pocus, a little, I'm going out. Don't mind me. I'll just be over here. And then start running. Oh, sorry.
I think Bishop Bullwinkle was a part of that damn play.
Hell no.
No.
Mark Jackson and I, usually when on Sundays when we're not doing football games, we're found at the First Church of Nothing But the Truth. Unruh with the throw. A little short. Skips it in there. That's number 3 intended receiver. Jaden Warren. Jaden's going with the mismatched socks today.
Kyle Berry's still trying to move the crowd down there. Get him going, Kyle.
Kyle Berry, the legend. We're stoked that he was able to come on board as PA address announcer. And I'm just telling you what, Alan Roach, look out. Kyle Berry's coming for you.
Super Bowl.
Who's getting you closer shots than that one right there? Coach G TV. Unruh gets the ball, rolls right, sees a receiver. It's the running back, but nothing there.
Good defense. Good coverage.
Unruh throws a nice
play.
ball. It just hasn't connected yet.
No. I don't think they're too afraid. They're up 14-12 right now. 3:41 left to go here in just the first quarter. 26 points scored already.
I think the 4th grade and 5th grade games combined had 24 points. I made that stat up, but
yeah,
my point remains the same.
Not too far off.
8 quarters of them guys versus 1 quarter of these guys.
Overstacked.
Keep your eye on Cromwell. Oh, yeah. With the pitch and the flick. They just can't handle him, he said. They said it in the sideline interview.
He's got
when
so
he delivers
much
the
speed.
hit, too. Yep. Good. Good football there. That was good football. I like the way Knob got in there on that action, too. Let's say Knob doesn't make that tackle. Where do you think Cromwell's going to be?
It's 6.
It's 6.
No doubt.
18
no
did
doubt.
a good job putting it on the line right there. That's Taylor TK Knob.
He's probably outweighed by about 15, 20 pounds at least.
Look at this. Boom. Sizes him up, lines him up. I mean, there's as much to be said about Elijah Cromwell delivering a hit there, too, with the ball, but good for 18 to make sure that running back hits the ground. White team needed a play, too. They were kind of sputtering a little bit. Okay, here we go. Handoff goes to Jaramillo. Nice little action. Cut back. Oh, and he's still inside.
No.
He's still on his feet. He's got jukes. He's got moves. He's still up. And he's down at the 15. Man, Jaramillo, he's got jukes on top of jukes.
30 yards on that run.
30 yards. And
amazing.
I like that play call. I like what Coach Tyler Brayton's doing here. He's got some misdirection. He's got linemen pulling. He's got great action. And then good luck trying to get this guy down. Takes 3 or 4 usually.
Tough job, but Jared Smith's got to make that play. He's a cornerback on the weak side over here. It's a one-on-one tackle. He didn't get blocked. But, of course, when you get someone as shifty and has the speed.
We know you're a great wide receiver, Mark. What about cornerback? I'm going to ask you after this play if you ever got any
Even
of that.
better. Even better, cornerback.
Did you ever play?
Oh, yeah.
And what was it about cornerback you liked?
Picking the ball. Reading
Unruh takes the snap, keeps it himself. Might have been a busted play there, or it was just a designed run. Short gain, but a gain nonetheless.
It looked
2
like
minutes,
they run
30
that
seconds.
play twice, and it doesn't look like a very good play, but coaches called it twice. Yeah, I love playing defensive back. I played through junior high school and into high school. I never left the field in high school.
You never left the field?
Never left the field. Played
Never
special
lost.
teams. When the game started, I was on kickoff. When the game ended, I was on
Victory
defense,
formation.
If it was that, or victory formation. Yeah.
You were behind the quarterback, taking a knee with him. 14 for the white team, 12 for the blue team. First quarter, 2 minutes left, 2nd and 9. Knocking on the door. Bentley Unruh takes the snap, hands it off. Cromwell with a full head of speed's got nowhere to go. 24, 64. They're all in there. And they want to remind Mr. Cromwell that they came to play too.
I like it.
Look at the size of Ashton Noyes.
Come on.
He's Noyes.
Ryder Hofsnyder comes and lays the hammer. Almost Steve Atwater-ish. She didn't quite get a full hit, but he got a little one now.
It had that nice kind of Josie Jewell feel to it where you fill the hole, you accept the contact, and you bring him down.
Yeah, he had a little shoulder pain coming out of that.
Oh, Romanowski. Did you play with Romo?
I did not.
Well, sorry to hear that. Jaramillo
Reverse
gets it,
direction.
jukes back.
It's over.
No one's going to get him. This guy's got game. Jaramillo, touchdown.
I remember we were playing against the Raiders, and Bo Jackson ran a similar play, but it was by design. It was a one-man reverse. He started running to the right like he was going to run a sweep. He planted, reverse field much like he just did, and took off like a rocket for 6.
Boy, there's – I mean, if you told Bo Jackson he reminded you of Marcelo Jaramillo, he'd say thank you.
If you say
Marcelo or Marcello, what do you like?
I like a Marcello.
We'll go with Marcello. I'm just going to go with Ay Dios mío. Jaramillo's having a game.
I'm calling him adios, Jaramillo. Once he gets the ball, this adios.
This conversion's worth 1 point because they're not kicking it. So
he's got too many players. 2, 4, 6, 8.
That's a good call by
10
Unruh.
players. Good notice. 10 players on the field.
Here's a question. Would you rather have that timeout or just try and score with 10? That's a point-gaining play. You either get a point or you don't. Is that worth a timeout to you?
Oh, absolutely.
I agree.
Yeah. I mean, they missed their extra points. So if you get an extra point here, it turns into a 3-possession game or 2-possession game.
Well, 8's the most you can get in any sort of scoring conversion math. So, yeah, if they just get one here, then that puts white team up by 2 possessions. So that makes it even bigger for blue team to have to hunker down and hold them back. I got you, big boy. You're not falling down this hole today.
There's nothing I can go. It's like I got
You're not falling down this hole today, Mark Jackson.
Jeff Kirsch's got kids. He thinks I'm George, I think.
George, I love you. Alice,
look a
you're
little
beautiful. Amy, thanks for letting me come out today. You guys are the best. Unruh gets the snap. This is the 1-point possession. Nice little spiral over the top. Cromwell had it. Had
Great
a bead
pass.
on it, but couldn't quite get it in.
Very nice pass.
That thing had a spin rate of it.
Had a little juice behind it,
like
too.
a Tiger Woods drive. That thing was spinning perfect. There is a big difference, as we notice, as the games go on. Even in the 6th grade game, gripping the ball, spinning the ball, throwing it on target was not as easy as how these kids are making it look.
I mean, when I was in 7th grade, like I was telling you earlier, my 7th grade year was when I really fell in love with football. My coach, Terry Mitchell, at the time, ran a route for us, and I saw grass fly off of his cleats, and I thought, I want to do that.
And there's probably people watching and listening today that saw you do that, Mark, and you inspired them just the same. So it's amazing, the game of football, how much it gives in return for how much you're willing to give. All right, Theo's back in the game. A little wobbler, but nice pitch and catch. That's Elijah Jones. We know him. He's a great running back. Did have that fumble earlier, but I think he's looking to make up for it with a big play.
4 defenders on that side of the field. That was pretty unusual. That when he caught that flare pass, I don't know if they just smelled that play out, but they were definitely prepared for it.
64 with a nice little block there. Gives quarterback just enough time. It's Ashton Noyes. Handoff here goes to 44 on the blue squad. Sorry. It's 44, Evan Ingles.
Yeah.
Just a short gain there. Ticking under 20 seconds on the first quarter, and this has been the most exciting of all the quarters. Will we get one more play?
32 points scored here in the first quarter of play. Loving it.
And that'll wrap it up on the first quarter. Coach Neese, he's got these guys dialed in, oiled up. This is a well-oiled machine. I tell you what, this thing is rocking and rolling. And then you look over on the other side, and that's an NFL guy. That's Coach Tyler Brayton. Man, I got to see him do some coaching Friday and Saturday, and boy, he is in it to win it in a good way. It's not nothing where they're making these kids feel bad or anything, but he's just letting them know that this will not stand, and this is how we're going to do it. Here's our squad for 7th grade white. We've already seen what? Who have we seen score? Elijah Cromwell got one. Who else? Did Bentley? Bentley threw that one to Cromwell, right?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a great squad. Jaramillo, of course, he's got his 2. There we go. Camden Gross.
Andrew Neese just been, he's scored both the extra points. He was under center when they scored their first 2 touchdowns.
And as we look at the 7th grade blue team there's Coach Neese, right, looking good, leading out his Thunder Ridge Wolves squad. He's a great coach. Elijah Jones, right, mentioned him.
Ryder Hofschneider's standing out.
Yeah, Evan Ingles has had a couple nice ones. We've called Noah Sella's name after his touchdown. He had a great interview. TK Knobs making plays. And here we are, back to the action. Quarter number 2. 20 for white, 12 for blue. Pitch and catch, caught at the 40. Still not down, but still not going anywhere. Tackled at the 40 by
First
4
down.
guys.
Great extra effort.
And that's Noah Sella.
Hurry, hurry. The blue team's back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like they've wised up, and they put Marcello. He's out there on Dante now.
Okay, quarterback drops back. He's got a receiver he likes, got a matchup he likes. Until the very end there.
Ooh, I gotta give him a
gets in
coaching
there.
point.
J.K. Lindsey, great defense, great job going up high and smacking it down.
Christian Powers, you just got to get on top of that guy. Is that Christian? No, it's
I think it was Smith here.
That's
7.
Jared Smith. Jared Smith.
Yep. Well, so what are you saying? Get on top of the guy. What does that mean to a guy like me?
So he runs a fade route and he stays outside. That gave him a chance to come back and touch it. If he runs a fade routes and gets back on top of the guy, now the guy can't block it.
Beat him to the spot. Absolutely, yep. And even high point it. It's hard to high point it when you're still running.
Absolutely.
Here we go. Theo Lee's got the ball. Now he doesn't. Now 13's got the ball. Now he doesn't. Now he does. Now he doesn't. No, he does. He does again. 13's got the ball. They called him down.
I'm a millionaire. I'm not a millionaire.
Dante Kawhi on that catch there. He's already got a touchdown today. Was that a fumble, or did they end up calling it a fumble, or just call him down?
First down. He was down. That's pretty easy.
3rd and 8.
Got quiet for some reason. I'm not sure. So you got speed against speed. He does have a size advantage, though, over Marcello. Oh, Marcello on the defense.
Slant pass there. Nice throw. Good coverage. Tough catch, but could have made it, I thought. And deep down, that's how you go incomplete on 3rd down. White team loves it. Blue team would have liked to have had that first down.
They punt it.
And here comes a punt. Remember, there's no punts. Extra points are worth 2 if you kick them. No kickoffs. No blitzing. There are coaches' challenges. We had one last game. We almost had a second one from Coach Mason on the red team. What else? Any other rules worth noting in this thing for the folks at home?
Extra points.
Well, we thank you for watching Coach GTV today. This is the 7th grade game, Colorado Youth Football Invitational. It's the inaugural one. We're at the Pat Bolin Fieldhouse, and it is an amazing spectacle to be here, especially as the games have gone on. The football has gotten better, as expected. All right, here we go. Nice under center. Still got it.
Whoa.
And loses a lot of yards. Not sure what happened there, Mark. What was it?
It's the first time the defense has gotten any pressure on this kid. He's been getting rid of the ball pretty quickly. That time, I guess his primary receiver was covered, so he decided to kind of tuck the ball, and loss of 3 on the play.
You know, hats off to that offensive line, because we've been this far into the game, and you mentioned the blue team hasn't been able to get through. So that's a tip of the cap to the front 5 of the white squad. All right, under 10 minutes here, first half. White team leads by 8, so still 1 possession.
Amarillo is in the backfield.
We know what Jaramillo can do.
Fake
to Jaramillo.
He comes out
Quarterback
of it.
still has it. On his feet, looking to gain yards, and doesn't get anywhere.
Nothing in the play. Come on. These guys are playing a football game here.
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, the first quarter was all scoring, and now here we are. Now we're starting to lock down on defense. And I'm okay with that. I like them both. And I like special teams too, but I think it was good. I think it was a good call to keep it out of the game. It's just another aspect. You got a coach, you got a personnel, you got a scheme, you know. I think it was a good call to keep the special teams out of the game.
All right, we got Trips Wright with the speed connection. Oh, my gosh. Lots of speed. You got Cromwell. You got Camarillo.
Third down pass, goes deep. Cromwell sees it. Cromwell catches it.
Ball.
And I don't know if they're going to catch him, folks. One's going down the sideline. Elijah Juan Jones gets in there, but Cromwell's still on his feet. Cromwell's going to make it. Only one guy to beat, and they're not going to catch him. Elijah Cromwell. Nobody does it better.
What a play.
There's no give up in that kid. There's no quit in that kid. There's no quit in any of the kids on the blue team either. That's a hard guy to get down.
Elijah Jones has the angle on him, catches him, but Marcello Amarillo comes and makes the block that springs Cromwell, gives him the ability to run back across the.
Yeah, that's the thing. On both of Cromwell's scores, his buddy Jaramillo's right there leading the way, helping block. And you mentioned it in the earlier game. I'm not sure if you mentioned this game, but you are a big fan of downfield blocking.
Absolutely.
Being a wide receiver like you were, and being a wide receiver like you were. You took pride in being a blocker. Not everyone does. Definitely Marcelo Jaramillo does. And the white team's off to a great start.
12 people on the team.
Got to give credit to Andrew Neese, too, for throwing that ball. You know what I mean? Some guys
12 guys out there.
Some guys are coveraged.
2, 4.
Some guys are guarded, right?
Yeah.
But here we go. Let's take a look at the replay. He's guarded, right? But there's something to be
That's
said
a
about
jump ball.
There's something to be said about throwing it up to the guy you know's got that game. Got it out in time. Cromwell makes the catch, and the rest is just as exciting as can be. Look at this cut back. Here comes Jaramillo with the block. Cuts it back.
Yeah.
How amazing. First of all, guys, we got instant replay, but we can cut in between our replays. How sweet is that? We cut camera from camera from camera.
Too sweet.
Tout sweet. I didn't know you speak French.
Oui, je parle français très bien.
Ay, Dios mío. Je m'appelle Coach G. My mom would be stoked if she heard me speaking French right now. Here we go. We're back at it. Neese takes the snap. This is the point after attempt.
They've done the
and
same
I'm
thing.
Not sure if they're trying to get point afters or not.
Not a lot of variety in that.
Okay, and where we have it with the 8:40 left here in the second quarter, that puts the white team at 26, blue team at 12. 38 points on the board in this first half. 2 touchdowns for Jaramillo, 2 touchdowns for Cromwell. Players are making plays right now.
Players going to make plays.
You know, you got to give Elijah Jones credit. He chased him down on this right side. He tried to get Cromwell down.
I just hope it didn't take a lot out of him. He seemed to be a little dejected after the play. That's the tough part about going both ways.
Right.
You're expected to do a lot. So now he's going to be expected to take that ball and take it to the house. He's going deep.
Here's Theo Lee. He's got a wide receiver. He's got a guy that's open. We've called his name before. It's Dante Kuahi. Woo! Touchdown number 2 for number 13. Sprinkle a little gritty on it for the kids.
They switched it up again. So earlier when Dante caught the ball, he was going against number 23. They moved Jaramillo over there for the last 2 series. This series, they switched another guy out on him. And look what he does. He takes it to the house.
How much fun is this? These guys are players that are here to make plays.
Let's go.
And they couldn't have chosen a better day to make plays. It's the Colorado Youth Football Invitational, the one and only, the first ever.
Extra point, big time here.
Okay, whereas the white team has had minimal success on extra points, blue team as well.
Blue team fumbles the snap.
Doesn't get any. Fumbles the snap, and that's good for nothing. I mean, these guys can score 6s with the best of them. It's the 1-point plays they're having a hard time. They can score a 90-yarder, no problem. They can't get 3. That's just crazy.
I want to see who he was matched up against. Can we catch that replay again?
Of course we can. This is Coach GTV. We've got 3 cameras on replay as we speak.
Of course.
Sure, they're working on it.
You sound like one of those kids. You going to catch another touchdown? 3 touchdowns today? Sure.
Here we go. Let's take a look.
Let's see who he's running against.
Elijah stays in with nice blocking. He gets the matchup he wants on 15 white.
So London Feist. So they switched up from
Landon.
Camden Gross to London Feist. And he scored on both of those guys.
Some guys are just, you can put anyone you want on them, and good luck.
Marcello Jaramillo. He's been pretty solid. On the
so that's your solution for 13 is putting Jaramillo on him?
That's what he did the second series.
Okay. We'll keep an eye on that.
Yeah. Good pass.
Great pass. Great catch. Great football. First down. That's Unruh that backed in there. Bentley Unruh, he throws a nice ball. He probably could have more completions. Just hasn't worked out as much in the first half, but doesn't mean his team hasn't scored 26.
I think we got a cramp.
See, he's grabbing the part of his foot that I was grabbing yesterday when I was kicking field goals over here and missing them horribly. The first one I kicked, though, this guy's out here banging 60-yarders, right? And I'm like, hey, can I try 25?
He's 12.
Dude, the first one when it was this field goal. I kicked it. It was going in. I was about to be a legend. I got jeans on.
I was about to be a legend.
I'm like some TV nerd, you know, and I go out there and I'm about to bang a 25-yarder home.
Come on.
But anyway, not all dreams come true, Mark. Just this one here.
Yeah.
One dream that has come true is the Colorado Youth Football Invitational. That's a fact.
Yes.
This was a dream about 12, 14 months ago, and with all the hard work put in from Chris Unruh, Cassie Unruh, Zarek Martinez, Mandy Martinez, their families, their friends, everybody. I mean, and even the folks here at the facility have been amazing. This is not an easy place to let folks into. It's sacred ground. It's hallowed. We can't even go out on the outside grass if we wanted. So to be here now, in this moment, too blessed to be stressed, Mark.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Sounds
Sounds
like we're ready to rock and roll here. 26 for the white team, 18 for the blue team. The highest scoring first half in the history of the Youth Football Invitational. For
No
those of you
doubt.
that get that joke, you're good today. Cromwell's back on the field. Unruh's throwing tight spirals. Let's see if they hook up. Jaramillo gets the ball. And the big hungry Ashton Noyes says, yes, I would like fries with that tackle.
Yes.
He's eating up offensive lineman right now. And he
Pick
should
up
be.
Of 0 yards. I think he loses a yard on that play.
Hey, there's something to be said about getting our interview guys down there to interview some of these big nasties, too. Not just the Mark Jacksons of the world, but interview a Tom Nalen every now and again. You know, give Gary Zimmerman some love.
Why? Why would you ever do that?
See what Orlando Franklin's got to say. Oh, no, he does that on the radio. Same time as my show, Smile High Morning Show. So listen to mine. You won't be mad. Jaramillo's about to, oh, I thought he was taking the snap. Unruh under center, taking the snap. Hand off to Jaramillo. Nice block up front, but nowhere to go. And there's number
Look at
99,
him.
Christian
Look at
Valdez. I'm sorry, Riley Gearhard. Riley Gearhard. Man, great play there.
Big down for these guys. You got
That's kind of a-
Cromwell and Jaramillo in the backfield. That's a pretty good combination.
Which is
of thunder
why
and
it's
lightning.
amazing. The last two plays have been that, and it's 3rd and 9.
Right.
You know, I mean.
But they're running them off tackle. They're running them inside the guard, actually. They need to pitch that thing or they're going to throw it up.
So 64 is the big guy.
They made
and
an adjustment on this side.
He's on the O-line's right.
They got their boys over here now.
Here comes jet sweep to Cromwell.
No, it's an out in the post. Out? Did I call it? Oh, man.
A quick out to Jaramillo. Speaking of quick. And he's out of bounds. Good call by the official there.
First down. I hate being right all the time. Not all the time.
Well,
Good
you were
majority.
right there, that's for sure. And we are right here to be right there. So you called it. That's a good route combo, too. You like that, right? The
Yeah,
little
good
out
throw
and
and
then the
catch,
flag
man.
over the top.
Absolutely.
I used to make a killing on that slot flag, JV football.
Mm.
Do people tell you they're like glory days and stuff because
Yeah.
you played football on Sunday?
We used to run a button hook. What's that?
He button hooked me. Regular Starbuck.
Can you run a chair? Yeah.
What's a sluggo?
Sluggo. There you go.
Well, sluggo, that's some John
really
Gruden
what that
stuff.
was.
Oh, look at this tight formation here. Everybody's close to the ball. Little trickeration. QB keeper. QB keeper. And that's Bentley Unruh keeping the ball. Short gain. He took it a little wider. I think right in the beginning off the tight end seam there, he could have kind of pushed it upfield and got a couple more.
I think he's got 2 passing quarterbacks, and he's running on extra points at least. Nice and Unruh on quarterback keepers that have gone for, I think, a total of 6 yards on 12 carries.
And that's Coach Tyler Brayton, former NFL player with the Carolina Panthers, now at Arapahoe High School. I bet they're pleased to have a professional of that ilk running their program. Hand off to Cromwell. Tough footwork there. Great effort getting in the backfield.
Good penetration.
By the young guy there, got the jersey up.
The unknown guy. The unknown little guy.
I'd love to give you credit number. What is that?
He's playing right in. Look at that.
What do you think? Is that Martinez? Is that 14? I can't. Is that TK Knob? Is that 18? Anyway.
He's a down lineman. Look at him. 135 pounds.
Oh, he's been messing around, though. He's giving these guys fits.
Edge rusher. Look at him. He cut the gap.
Unruh sees a receiver deep, and he likes it. He throws a good ball. Had a little wobble on it. Wide receiver couldn't quite pick up what he wanted to do with it if he wanted to.
Who was that?
Get under it and run. I think that was Brayton Meglin deep on the route, number 10. Looked like he peeled that thing in, even though the ball was thrown on a straight 9.
Yeah.
Right? He was kind of posting. He was posting a 9. I think you got to keep your 9 straight, right?
Yeah.
I could talk route trees too, Mark.
You could
just
talk
because you're a wide receiver.
You're talking route trees?
Just because I'm a real estate appraiser and you're a wide receiver doesn't mean I don't know a thing or two about a 7 route.
7 route. That's a corner.
Yeah, right. Does Odd go to the sidelines and even goes in?
Yeah, something like that.
Something
That's
like
the
that.
ticket.
I think everyone's got a different
They're going for it.
Fourth and seven. Ball's on the 39-yard line. Unruh's ready to get it. Unruh's got it. Sees a receiver crossing, makes the pass, makes the catch. Jaden Warren, nicely done there. Great read, great holding of the ball, took care of it, and then fired and delivered to Jaden Warren. Great pitch and catch. You like that, Mark?
So, yeah, you got trips at the bottom of the screen, and Unruh does a good job of reading, waiting for that guy to clear on the crosser. Here he comes, right into your living room.
End zone cam gives you such a good look on these replays, too. Look, you can see the eyes.
First to the left, but he comes back, and he catches this guy coming across.
And most likely, he knew he was where he was going to throw it, but that look to the left does a world of difference, like a pass fake in defense, in basketball. Hand off to Jaramillo. Now they're starting to get a mid on this guy. Yeah. Took him about 20 minutes of clock time and about an hour of real time to get a hold of him, but I think they've started to figure out how best to try and keep Jaramillo under wraps.
2nd and 9. 3:40 left in this second quarter. White team up 26-18, and right now, I think they're pretty much in control of the game. The white team is.
Still one possession. And remember, there's no field goals. So this is either going to end in a 6 or a 0 this drive. And I like that, actually. Unruh's ready. Nobody's in the backfield with him. He sprints out, rolls to the left. He's got a wide open receiver. Tight spiral.
Oh.
In and out of the hands.
That is a drop. Come on, Elijah. I'm not sure how he dropped that ball, actually.
Well, we know Elijah can do a lot with the ball in his hands, but I think he was looking ahead. Here we go.
He's running a corner route. Yeah.
That's a great pass. That's a dime.
But he's more of a running back. Like he said, he likes Alvin Kamara because he's a running back that can catch the ball and run routes like a receiver. He's still developing that skill set.
And you could tell that Cromwell was disappointed in himself, and I think it's because he wanted it for his quarterback. Same play. Same play. Different result. That looked like a catch to me. But if anyone on the blue team would like to challenge, we do have that capability here on Coach G TV. What did you think? Did you like that same play? They went back to it.
Real time. Looked like a catch. Yeah, he broke that one flat. I'm not sure what kind of route that last one was. He's breaking to the corner. We got a short rollout.
Unclear there. You'll have to forgive us. We are using some wireless transmitters, which makes this game so awesome to watch. Every now and again, we get a little issue with the transmission. So, you know what? We thank you for putting up with it, and it's a good problem to have. I think we could call it. Cromwell gets the ball, runs up the middle, and he gets stuck. 24.
You know who it was?
Hofschneider.
Yeah.
He plays hard.
Hofschneider. He's on the Hofschneid.
I think if I was the white team, I wouldn't hassle the Hofschneider.
Poke the bull, you get the horns. .153 in counting. Second and goal for the white team. They have a strong left. They run right. Tackle for a loss.
That's Cromwell with the ball. 64, we've called his name plenty. Ashton Noyes getting in there, making a difference, and making a running back that looks like Alvin Kamara seem like Alvin the Chipmunk. You know, and
so mean.
That's because
Don't
how
be
good
so
the defense
mean.
was. No, it's just when a defense is that good on one play, then yeah, it happens.
What are you dialing here? Third and goal.
You know, I like the play where Unruh looks him off and then hits that slant. I think it's a nice little play. I think the way these defenses are set where you can't blitz, they try to zone up you a little bit, but I don't think they're used to zoning as much. So they find themselves in no man's land.
We got a slot formation. Zone coverage. It looks like they're just going over. Timeout call by the blue team.
With under 1 minute left, they call timeout here in the 7th grade game. This has been an amazing game. No shortage of excitement, fireworks, spectacle. But I tell you what, we wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for the team moms.
Team moms.
I tell you what, every team has team moms. We go through it every game and we give them their love because without these team moms, who's going to organize everything? Who's going to feed the kids? What, dads? Yeah, right. Big shout out to the blue team.
Keep them clean, Kelly Hogue.
Kelly Hawk keeping them clean. What about the white team, Mark?
Rain Wright.
Mama Wright, doing everything right. She only knows one way to do things, the right
That's
way.
it. There's only way.
Thank you so much, moms, for all your hard work. We all know the people who run this help. Appreciate your help greatly, too. So, the world needs moms. God bless them. What happened there? False start?
False start.
Moving it back.
They're going the wrong way. 3rd and 15 now. 3rd and goal from the 15. Now what do you dial up?
I think you do the like you did the other time. You do the out and the.
I don't agree with the blue, but it looks like they're playing a zone defense. Nope. I'll tell you in a second.
It's like a modified, yeah. Like maybe man on the outside, zone in the middle.
No, it's zone.
Ball's up in the air. Ball's
and it's
thrown.
a touchdown.
Ball's caught.
But we got a holding, maybe. We got something going on in the
Flag
backfield.
down. Oh, unfortunate.
Might be bringing that one back.
Bentley Unruh.
Holding.
Nice pitch and catch. Unfortunately, it's going to be walked
Yeah.
back 10 yards.
With that zone defense, 13. What's his name? Kauai? Yeah, he's just like in no man's land, right? So he's just kind of playing in between. They're able to throw in for the touchdown, but a holding negates the play. And they're going backwards again. Now 3rd. They went from 3rd and 10, 3rd and 15. Now 3rd and 25. 3rd and goal from the 25.
If you're the blue team, though, you're stoked. You're right in this game. You scored 18. Sure, you're losing, but you scored 18, and you're backing them up. So keep the good attitude. Keep the momentum. Unruh's back. Drops back. He's got nowhere to go. Don't hassle the Hofschneider. Don't do it.
He's good.
He's a player.
He's a player.
He was doing that Mike Allstock, Christian McCaffrey stuff on offense, and now he's on defense just mixing it up Bosa style.
I wish you could have saw the last play, the move that he made. It was on the motion.
On the O-line or what?
On the motion. On the motion play, he had made this juke on the left tackle and dipped his shoulder and went inside. Look at him. He's like a tennis player. Can't stand still. He's waiting for that service.
Timeout White here with 1 second remaining. I think
why not?
They're going to go for it at this point, so they decided to save their timeout, maybe huck one to the end zone. So these guys can throw it 20, 30 yards for sure, whereas sixth grade game, maybe you're getting 15 or 20. Fifth and fourth, they're throwing it 5 or 10 yards. So, you know, even though it looks further away than they'd like to be.
I didn't notice that was Hamarillo on Hofschneider. That's why you get the sack. Again, Hamarillo, great speed, but not a great pass blocker.
I mean, you know, these guys are great at pretty much all things, but it's hard to be great at pretty much everything. You'd be at Mark Jackson status if you were great at everything. What do you think? Any more points going to go on the board here in this first half? We've already had 44, Mark. 1 second left. Should we get it to an even 50? 6 points here brings us to 50 points in the first half. You think we can do it?
You think you can pull an Aaron Rodgers?
Well, both times Cromwell has scored, and we're on long runs. Both times Jaramillo scored, they were on long runs. You don't necessarily have to throw it far to score.
But not in the fourth and the last play of the game.
Good pressure there by number 97, Ethan Eshetu, on the pressure on Unruh. I think Unruh would have liked to have had another split second to plant and fire that as throw as far as he could, but there we have it. That's the end of the first half here in the 7th grade game. All sorts of fireworks, all sorts of fun, all sorts of football. And usually what we like to do at halftime is take the coach who's leading and get them in for a halftime interview. We're going to work on getting that on the way out. We're having a little difficulty with the sideline cam. So what we're going to do is head off to our halftime show. We're going to introduce all the players. You're going to get to meet them. And we'll be back in about 10 minutes. You're watching Coach GTV and the Colorado Youth Football Invitational.
Hi, I'm Mark Jackson, your favorite amigo, and you're watching the Colorado Youth Football Invitational on Coach G TV.
Welcome in and welcome back. We are live here from UC Health Training Center, the Pat Bolin Fieldhouse. I'm Jeff Gershon. This is Coach GTV. We are lucky to be joined by Denver's favorite amigo, Mark Jackson. Mark, how excited are you for this Colorado Youth Football Invitational? It's the inaugural one.
It's amazing, man. When I walked into the stadium and I saw all the kids here, there's thousands of people here on this field just having fun, frolicking around, enjoying the sport of football.
Well, I'll tell you, to break the numbers down, they had over 600 athletes nominated. They had to settle for 241. So that's how you know we're dealing with the best of the best that Colorado has to offer.
Not just the best in Colorado, but the best all over Colorado. 57 cities represented here. Over 90 organizations. That's 90, guys. I'm not talking about 90 sports teams. 90 different organizations represented here, which gives us a virtual cornucopia of talent across these Colorado plains.
Not to mention the players, but the coaches that have come into the Fieldhouse today. We've got Regis Jesuit represented, Valor Christian, Mullen, Thunder Ridge, Riverdale Ridge. We've got the Pinnacle School. We've got Gateway. We've got all of the best coaches to coach all of the best players here at the Colorado Youth Invitational. And I tell you what, that's got to be a shout out to what Chris and Cassie Unruh, along with Zarek and Mandy Martinez, have created in this dream that's come true.
I know these guys personally, and I want to tell you from my heart to theirs and to yours that this is a heartfelt event. This is something that Chris didn't have to do. He wanted to do it out of the kindness of his heart. He's very philanthropic in that aspect, to bring something to our kids and our youth of the state of Colorado that can absolutely change their life. They have combine events going on. They're able to do 40-yard dashes, high jumps, long jumps, all the different things that you would experience as a professional athlete, and I've experienced them. And to be able to do that as a youth, 4th grade, 5th grade, 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade, man, this is a phenomenal event.
And we got Coach GTV on the call. We're going to be live streaming it all. We've got instant replay. We got coaches challenges. We got slow-mo. We got a camera up in the bird's nest. We got a camera down on the field. And we got Mark Jackson calling the play-by-play and color commentary with me and with a couple other guys for 3 games we got you on. We are so stoked. We're so thankful to have you here as well, Mark. I mean, I tell you what, when I think the parents love seeing you here, the kids love seeing you here, and we love having you here. So thanks so much for being a part of it. And
Coach G, I'm looking forward to a great weekend. So have fun.
Yeah, and we're going to get to kick off right after this, and we thank you for watching Coach G TV.
Hi, I'm Mark Jackson, your favorite amigo, and you're watching the Colorado Youth Football Invitational on Coach G TV.
I'm Jeff Gersh, and you're watching the Colorado Youth Football Invitational on Coach G TV.
watching the Colorado Youth Football Invitational on Coach G TV.
I'm here with Coach Brayton. It's a great day for football. It's been so fun out here today. How's it been coaching here?
Oh, it's been fun to get back out on the gridiron. These kids are playing hard, and it's just fun to get out on Sunday. There's great talent on both teams, so it's been a lot of fun.
What's the difference in coaching at Arapahoe High School and coaching these guys here today?
Oh, just a few years. I mean, these kids are all great kids. They're all smart kids. Just wish we had a little bit more time with them to get them ready to go.
What's the key to the second half? You guys have an 8-point lead. What's the key to winning this game?
Well, the key, it's the same as every game, the 3 E's. Got to have great effort, great energy, and we got to execute. So if we execute well, I think we'll be okay. So, yeah, I'm excited for these kids.
Thank you very much, Coach. I wish you guys the best of luck and enjoy the rest of the game. Back to you guys.
And we're back. We're here. We're making it happen. Game 4 of 5. We're halfway through our 4th game of the day. We're at the Pat Bolin Training Facility here at UC Training Center. It's UC Health, of course, where the Broncos play, where the Broncos do their training camp, and where the Colorado Youth Football Invitational is held. You're watching the 7th grade game, and this game has been a doozy. Everybody's gotten the ball in their hands, has made a play, it seems like, including Jaramillo, Cromwell, Theo Lee's throwing it nice, Hav Schneider, don't hassle him. We've already mentioned that. And, of course, we got Mark Jackson here.
Cromwell on the carry. Stumbles for 9 on the play. This guy's just a big guy. He's the man among boys.
You know, I think you nailed it.
Oh, he gets the first down on that.
Well, I like when you said, you know, he's built like a wide receiver if you look at him. But he's more of a running back. He wants to get that ball in his hands and just go. And I love that about him because he's one of those difference makers once he gets the ball in his hands, so just give it to him.
Yeah, he lines up at the running back position. But when you have Jaramillo in there, I mean, he's got that quick scat back speed. And here he goes, looking for an opening. Oh, my God.
I mean, he makes 3-yard runs look fun.
He make 3-yard gains after about, 72 steps?
So should we call him Barry Jaramillo or should we call him Marcelo Sanders? Because he's got some Barry Sanders in him.
He does look like it, yeah. A very, very smaller version.
But I got to tell you, the blue team tackling has been so much better since midway through the first half when they let a couple go. I thought it was cool, too, when, the guy on the blue team, I think it was, who was it, Dante Kuahai, who said, he felt bad about not making the tackle in the first place, so he had to go get it back with the touchdown.
Yeah.
Now they got to get a big stop here. This is a 1-score game. Touchdown and a 2-point kick will get a blue team right back to all square.
Pass.
3 receivers up top. Ball spiraled, ball's intercepted, and that's Christian Powell on the interception. Just when the blue team needed a big play, it's their littlest guy that comes in there and makes it for them. He's the quarterback on offense, and he's their quarterback on defense.
And I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait to hear this call.
Oh, no. Flag on the play according to our awesome graphic
flag
here. It's an illegal linebacker blitz. You cannot blitz. I'm not sure they've been calling it as tight. But there's something to be said about if that ball led to the pass being thrown soon, then there's no blitzing. So it is one of the rules. It's unfortunate for the blue team, and it's good news for the white team.
So what did they do? Down over?
Nope.
Or did they give him 5 yards?
They do the down over.
First, no, 5 yards.
Wow.
So now 2nd and 1. 2.
How about that? What a turn of events. We saw it in the earlier game, too. A turnover was taken off the board for what was called the quarterback in the grasp. So we've, I mean, the one thing we know about officials is they're trying their best to get it right, and there's no way they're always going to get it right. So
I think they got it right on that play.
I think we give them the benefit of the doubt. They're here for the kids just like we are, and God bless them. The world needs officials just like the world needs moms.
And God bless America.
Okay, little pitch. Jaramillo got it. He knows what to do when he gets it. First down, and then some. Down to the 44. Nice little game. Under 10 minutes here in the third quarter, Mark.
Riley Gerd, he beats himself up when he makes a play. I like that.
Oh, yeah, he's not afraid to make a tackle and then slap his head 20 times and punch himself in the stomach and kick himself in the butt. He'll do whatever. Whatever gets you fired up. It's a smart tackle, though, the way he did it. Instead of trying to force it, just bring the guy down to the ground with you. Nice under center, hands it off. We know this guy, Elijah Cromwell. Hard to guard when he's wide receiver, hard to take down when he's running back.
You got to catch him before he gets a couple of steps in. And that's where the blue team has had some success. If not, it's 5 to 7 yards a carry, which for the white team means imminent success.
2nd down, 2 yards to go. We're here in the third quarter of the 7th grade game. So far, the best game of the day, if you ask me, in terms of plays, talent, fun, excitement, and football, which is what we all came here for. Nice under center. Hand off to Cromwell. Nowhere to go. 97. Ethan Eshatu.
It was
Touche. Eshatu. Touche.
It was Hofschneider arrowing in there that it made him cut back into the traffic, and as you said,
here we go. Take a look.
Touche.
There's something to be said. You're exactly right, Mark. Sometimes the guy that makes the play isn't always the guy that makes the tackle.
Yeah.
And you know that as being a downfield blocker as a wide receiver. You might have sprung some guys open. You maybe don't get the love that they do, but that's the beauty of this game. That's the beauty of a 53-man roster. There's Nice. Hand off to Jaramillo. Nowhere to go. 44, Evan Ingles. When he gets his mitts on you, you're not going very far. He's got a C on his chest for a reason, right? Were you ever a captain, Mark? In your
I was.
Tell me about it.
I couldn't tell you when, but I have been. To me,
how about in your NFL days? Did you ever get any captainship? Okay.
No.
College days?
They don't make. Do they make captains in the NFL? I guess
sure.
they do. Yeah.
4 of them.
Yeah.
Nowadays they make a whole deal out of it. You get a patch and a star, and
yeah.
You gotta go call your mom and tell her you're a captain.
Never
cool
aspired to be a captain.
I think we talked about it last game, but think about this. You go through 2 hard days of practice, and then at the end, your coach is Tyler Brayton. He plays for the Carolina Panthers in his spare time, and he reaches into his pocket and pulls out a Captain's C for only 4 kids on your team, and you get to be one of them. Imagine going home and telling your mom about that.
I'm a captain.
All right, Theo takes the snap, hands it off to the Hoff, and the Hoff is about to get loose. Look at him out, past the 10. He's got speed, he's got strength, he's got jukes, and he's out to the 30. Hofschneider is fun to watch.
He is amazing.
He's a
He's
guy
not the fastest guy.
Yeah,
He's not Mario. He's he may be on the same speed plane as Cromwell, but he's just feisty. He's like gritty.
He's one of those guys you want to play with, and you
Absolutely.
don't want to play against.
Mm-mm.
There's guys like that in every sport. Motion coming here, 44 coming across. Holds it, pitches it. Elijah Juan Jones, we know he's a good player, but couldn't get out of the grass.
Nice quarterback.
Andrew Neese. Nice little play there by the guy who moonlights as a quarterback as well. You can see some frustration with Elijah Juan Jones. He did have that fumble earlier. That's, the difference in this game right now is the one possession. And I got a feeling 26 for the blue team is going to do something special.
I hope so.
Yeah, he's building up for it. And he's
a good player.
And a good kid. Yeah, I got to meet him in the interviews. And all of these guys are top-notch kids from top-notch families. Quarterback sees something he likes. Theo Lee throws it deep to his favorite receiver, number 13. That's Dante.
He's gone.
Dante Kuahi. Let's get it.
And that time it was against Jamarillo.
Even the great Marcelo Jaramillo can't guard this
no,
guy.
No, it wasn't. I take that back.
We take it back. Dante Kuahi is a stud nonetheless.
It was against Caden Vaughn.
They got the matchup they liked against 29 Vaughn. He's got the height. He's got the speed.
No, it's Jamarillo.
And you know what? I like how 13 runs with the ball after the catch. He's smart enough to go fast, but he doesn't go too fast or he's out of control. He's got his body. He knows what to do with his hands.
He's going to go places. And again, he doesn't have the quick lightning speed that a couple of these guys have, but he has breakaway speed.
And just like that, the two-point kick goes, and we're tied, but it doesn't go. All right, let's take it down to the interview with our sideline reporter, Jack Jones.
I'm here with quarterback Theo Lee. You've been having an amazing game, 4 touchdown passes, but I think we're all wondering, where are you planning to go to high school in the future?
I don't know yet. Everything's open right now.
It's a big decision, so lots of places up in the air. Yep. You're going to keep that one up for a question? All right, well, it's a 2-point game. That touchdown was super important. You guys got to go out, make a stop, score again. Are you ready to throw another touchdown pass if you get out there?
Yes, sir.
Who is your favorite quarterback?
Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow, why?
I don't know. Everything about him, his swag, how confident he is, everything.
1 out of 10, how much fun are you having today?
10.
That's awesome to hear. I wish you guys the best of luck, and back to you guys.
Jack Jones taking care of business over there.
Love it.
With all the talking we've been done about the running backs and the wide receivers, you forget that Theo Lee's got 4 touchdowns of his own. Jaramillo out past the 40, still on his feet. And Mr. Head Slapper himself, Riley Gearhart. Riley Gearhart is going to hit hard.
Watch this ref. You better get out of here. I don't care. What, are they going to fire me?
No, you can talk about the refs if you want, or you can talk about the hit. What do you want to talk about?
I thought the hit was awesome. Good call. Good call.
Perfect. Nice run, too. I mean, we forget that the big hit at the end there was after a first down was gained. Here it comes again, yep, and then Mr. Head Slap. Bada bing, bada boom. Plays the bongos on his dome.
Have fun.
All right, Unruh takes the ball, keeps it. This time he goes straight up the line. Now he's got some speed in a hole. First down's gained, and then some out to the 45.
I think that one, Coach may have heard me up here criticizing his abysmal yards per average on that play. But Bentley Unruh takes it for 11 and a first down.
You know, I like how he bent it early, too, instead of running down the line, because these guys can run with you. But when you bend it up, you make them have to change their speed and their direction, which that's the name of the game. Baseball, right? You can't just have a fastball. You got to have a changeup. Basketball, you got to juke. You got to cross them over. Same thing with football. It's not about the fastest. It's about who changes speed and direction best.
And both of these quarterbacks have pretty decent speed.
That was a nice run. Bentley Unruh needed it, too. Last time he threw it, it didn't get caught. Cromwell gets the pitch. Great effort there by 97 Ethan Eschetu, breaking it up, and then the tackle by 44 to wrap it up. Looked like it was going to be a nice little trick play of sorts, and then it was one of those, made some jukes but didn't go anywhere. Here, pitch goes to him, juke, nowhere to go.
Both of these guys have so much talent that they can take a bad play and turn it into positive yards. And Elijah Cromwell, just good to get back to the line of scrimmage on that.
Sometimes that's a curse, though, as much as it is a gift, right? Because you try and do too much instead of just getting the 3 to 5.
Yes.
Unruh under center. Takes the snap, hands it off. Jaramillo gets that first step to the sideline. Once he starts going to the sideline, he's fixing to score.
I mean, that's the sign of a great running back, a great athlete, especially the running back position. The first guy seldom, if ever, tackles him. First guy is just the first guy. You just hope to slow him down a little bit and hope that your defense is swarming.
You know what I like about Jaramillo? He doesn't just run to the sideline. He runs through the line of scrimmage, then he starts to make his lateral movements. A lot of guys, they get that ball right away and they just go to the white stuff on the sideline and hope for the best. But Jaramillo, he gets in there, he gets a little rough and tumble, and then he works his way to the sideline. I really like the way he does that.
He's gaining yards.
Under 3 minutes to go, 2nd and 10. White team's got the ball up 2.
Timeout.
Looks like timeout here, Coach Neese.
Blue.
Coach Neese over there at Thunder Ridge High School. We've talked plenty about Coach Brayton, but, you know, he coaches because he loves the fact that he was coached by amazing people who helped make him a better person, and that's kind of the circle of life with football. You coach, you get coached until you can't play no more, and then you coach those kids in hopes that they play longer than you did.
That's a good thing. Pay it forward. Still a close match here, 24-26. The white team's up, and they're driving on the 40-yard line going in. 2:55 left here in the third quarter. Not much more football to play in this game, but I don't know if I could tell you who's actually going to win.
Well, the first 3 games were a one-possession game at some point in the second half, and this is a 2-point game here with under 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. So kind of sticking to the game plan of equally matched teams, both playing good football.
Neeson at quarterback.
Neeson getting loose. Neeson's still on his feet and knocked out at the 30. What do you think about Andrew Neese? Tell me, we talked about all these other guys, but what about number 11? He's got nice build. He's got good footwork. He can spin it.
Long guy.
A lot to like about him.
Throws a good ball. He's got some speed. He seems to be a pretty good leader, too. He plays both ways. So he's got some toughness. You saw him on a tackle for loss earlier against what's his name? How did I forget his name already?
Jaramillo?
No, against the, Olajuwon Jones.
Ah, yes.
When he hit him for the tackle for loss.
They call him the Dream.
The Dream.
I might have made that up, but they call him
Yeah.
Hakeem the Dream.
Yeah, well, why not?
Snap. Oh, ball's on the ground. Ball's picked up. 44's got it. That's Blue on the turnover. Evan Ingles. Tough handoff there from
Tough
Neese
kid.
to Cromwell. And before you know it, the blue team gets the ball back. And I got a feeling we're going to hear from number 44 on the sideline here coming up. Coach Neese is pretty stoked, too. Fun fact about Coach Neese, too, he coaches at Thunder Ridge, right? He went to Thunder Ridge. So one of the few coaches we have here that's coach at their alma mater. He's got these guys fired up and ready to go. What happened there, Mark? What was that fumble? Just bad
Legal
exchange?
substitution.
Theo Lee looking to get his 5th touchdown of the day. Hands it off to the Hoff. And the Hoff goes forward. 4-yard gain. 3 yards after contact. Let's take it down to the sideline for our interview with the big man who just got the fumble recovery, Evan Ingles.
I'm here with Evan Ingles. He just recovered the fumble on the play. A huge turnaround for your team. Your team now has a chance to take the lead. How does that make you feel?
Good.
Who is your favorite football player?
Ray Lewis.
Why is that?
Because he's good.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much fun are you having?
I'm having a 10 out of 10 time.
Awesome. Well, game-saving fumble recovery. We'll see how the rest of the game goes. Back to you guys.
I, too, am having a 10 out of 10 fun time today.
Big play by Aaron Knight on the tackle.
Theo Lee throws a spinner up high. 27 makes the catch in traffic. Wow. Noah Sella going up there, bumping into his buddy Jair Smith. But, hey, they're both healthy. They're both happy. And a first down for the blue team.
Yeah, I mean, they're playing lights out, both sides of the ball. As I said, we missed one play. Aaron Knight knifes in and stops what looked like would be a 15 or 20-yard gain. Blue team on the run.
Theo Lee gets the snap, hands it off to the Hoff. Hoff puts a foot in, and he's still on his feet. Of course he is. 9-yard gain. Add another yard. Let's call it 10 and move the chains. I got to imagine, as much as guys love the passing game, if you're a coach, there's something to be said about beating guys on the ground. I know you're a wide receiver, but I'm sure there was plenty of games where you guys went into some guy's backyard. You went into Kansas City and stomped them with a running game, and I bet that felt good.
Oh, you always want to be able to just beat people up. That's what football's all about.
Nailed it. Theo Lee gets the ball. He sees a guy that he likes. Of course, it's number 13. Dante Kawahai. Tell me he's still on his feet. Of course he's still on his feet. No one can get this guy down. Touchdown number 3.
Wow.
Dante Kawahai.
Wow. He's making the snow angel.
Have a game, young man. Have a game.
Is that 3? Did he get to the turkey?
That might be 4. He's got at least 3. He got at least 3.
Wow.
And that puts 5 on the board for Theo Lee.
And again, he doesn't have incredible speed, but he runs incredibly well with the ball. You know who else was like that?
Who?
A guy by the name of Jerry Rice.
Absolutely. Tell me more.
Didn't have great foot speed, but when he caught the ball, his breakaway speed was amazing, and that's what we just saw on display. They're going to go for 1 this time. The score clock lady has convinced him. Oh, that was too easy.
Too easy.
We got a flag.
Board, but a flag.
Somebody's
down.
moving.
Like false start.
So you see the trend that they have here? They put in Christian Powell at quarterback when they're going to run the ball, and they use Theo Lee for the obvious passing situations.
Well, if I was a coach and I wanted a passing touchdown, I would go with Theo Lee because he's put up 5 today. I mean, look at it. Elijah Cromwell. He could be the most valuable player. Jaramillo, playmaker, no doubt.
Andrew Neese.
Dude, Neese is having a good one. Dante Kawahi most likely is. But how could you not give it to Theo Lee? He's got 5 tutties.
Let's see if he gets this extra point,
Looking for an extra point here in the corner. Ball goes up.
No flag. I like it. No flag.
Kawhi.
26.
Give it to him, Mark.
Oh, is it 46?
No, that's
a third.
Clock.
Yeah.
All right, don't give it to him. 30-26 here in the third quarter, just under a minute left. We are having so much fun that sometimes
I wanted to give it to him. I just couldn't.
We're confusing the scoreboard with the clock and the clock with the scoreboard because there's so many points.
Yeah.
I don't blame you.
And the ball on. 30, 40, 26, and 30.
What's your name?
Take your choice.
Emily? Emma. We got to give a shout out to Emma too. She's
the clock lady.
You can see her fingers
are getting the clock lady. Why do you need to know her name?
Oh,
she might have some stalkers out
Miss
there.
Emma's doing a great job,
She wants to be anonymous.
Her fingers are down to the bone after all the scores she's put on the board. All right, we're back. It's 30 for the blue. It's 26 for the white. Under a minute left in the third, 1st and 10. Handoff from Unruh to Jaramillo, and there's nowhere to Jaramillo go. The Hoff.
Schneider. He is everywhere, man. I love that kid. You talk about most valuable players, you got to put him on that list too. Come on both offense and defensive side. I know that the guys that are scoring points get a lot of the glory, but the fact of the matter is, if you can stop them from scoring points, which Hofschneider's been able to No, he didn't recover the fumble. Who was it? 44?
44 recovered the fumble, but
Ingles.
I'm sure Hofschneider was in on that action. of course.
Yeah.
I think, Mark, if you were looking for me to argue with you about how Hofschneider shouldn't be in the playmaker award, I got no argument. Because this guy's a playmaker. I mean, and I love the fact that you said, let's give some love to these guys and what they're doing on defense. Last game, if you recall, Marquez, number 0 on the white team, won the most outstanding playmaker. And a lot of it had to do with his defense.
Yeah, definitely. He was all over the field.
How about this crew we got? Archuleta's been working 4 straight games. Becker's been here all day. Bailey's down there. His fingers are tired. I know it. The Rat, he's going cross-eyed. Garrett's gone cross-eyed by now, I can tell. But you know what?
Raton.
We're giving everyone our best effort because that's what we do on Coach G TV.
They're going heavy.
Split back formation. Look at Unruh is back there. Hand off to Cromwell. Through the hole. A little bit of a gain. A little bit more. And that'll do it.
These guys
15 seconds. Probably going to tick down, and that'll end the third quarter.
Come on.
Mark, I tell you what. You only got 1 quarter left.
What a game.
We only got 1 quarter left.
What a game.
I couldn't be more excited for this fourth quarter. If the fourth quarter is anything like the first 3, buckle up. 30 for the blue
What did we
team.
have? 26 points were scored in the first quarter. 14-12. So if we get another 26 points scored, this can easily be...
I was told there'd be no math.
42 to 30 to 42.
Hey, at least,
we're going into overtime.
Hey, if you're going to do bad math, at least do it with conviction, you know?
Yeah, I felt pretty good about that.
Yeah. Hit them with that first church
26.
and nothing but the truth stuff, you know?
Yeah, 14-12.
So, if you remember, Mark, I think we were discussing how the blue team was down 8.
Yeah.
But it was an okay spot to be.
Yes.
Right? Going into halftime and stuff. And now look at them. They're up 4.
1 possession. Turnovers. So we had the Olajuwon or the Cromwell turnover that was a difference maker.
Well, and there was a turnover taken off the board. Remember, interception by Christian Powell was taken off because of the penalty, and they didn't let that get him down. And that's a tip of the hat to Coach Neese and the way he's working this blue team right now. And that front four of this blue team, we've mentioned them a lot. Eshetu, Noise.
Trick play.
Mark calls trick play. Quarterback rolls out to the left.
Well, Unruh wasn't at the quarterback
himself. Andrew Neese.
Wow. Okay.
No, I get what you're saying, Mark. They've put Unruh in there a couple times at running back, makes you think, or wide receiver makes you think they could pitch it to him and then he can throw it.
Yeah.
Especially with that tight spiral he throws. Other than John Elway, who threw the best ball to you?
Jim Everett threw a good ball.
Jim Everett. Most of you guys don't know, or maybe you do, but Jim Everett and Mark Jackson played at Purdue together.
Yes.
Now, legend has it, Mark, that you were there to help Jim Everett at his pro day, his pro scouting day. You were running routes and making sure he looks good. And the folks that were there watching him took a liking to what you were doing. Is that true?
That was pretty much the plan.
That's kind of like the plan we have with Coach GTV.
Yeah.
Just give us a chance and we'll make it worth your while.
It works. Hey. Yeah, at that time I was a walk-on at Purdue. I was in my 5th year along with Jim. We came in the same year. And I told Jim, hey, these guys are going to come look at you. You're going to have to throw the ball to somebody. Come on, you don't want to throw it into a net. Let me be your human net. And he says, yeah, no problem. So I'll give you a call whenever these guys come into town. And whenever they came into town, inevitably they would time me, get all of my bio, and yeah, it definitely put me on the radar.
Cromwell gets the handoff. Those West Lafayette days, huh?
Oh, just incredible memories. I mean, come on.
They just brought back a good coach at Purdue, right? They brought back Braum. I think they'll do some. Or did he? No, he don't.
No,
he left.
He left.
He left. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Just edit that out of the.
He wins the Big Ten East. What do they call it? The Big Ten West, and then he absconds.
Who was your big rival back in your Big Ten days? Who were you trying to beat the most? Notre Dame?
Always IU.
IU, Indiana, right?
Yeah. Oak and Bucket.
The old Oak and Bucket. How many times did you win it?
A lot. I think every year.
I was there 5 years. I won it 5 times.
Yeah.
Well, that looks like a false start.
No. The official's in there. It's on the official. Hello.
It was a false start on number 1.
But the ref was in the play. He was stopping the play. They're going to do over. They're going to give it a do-over.
Maybe.
Trust me.
But he false start.
I promise you.
Look at you. Look at this camera work. When they take the flag and wave it like that and then stick it back in their pants, that means no flag.
No play.
It's the international symbol. 10 minutes, 15 seconds left. We're in a 4-point ball game. The blue team was losing by, 8, and now they're up by 4. What a change of events and what a game.
Ooh, here comes the seam route. I promise you. Whoa.
Jackson calls for the seam. Nice runs out with it, throws it deep. Nice little arm. Just sailed that one out of bounds. Good coverage by Christian Powell.
Powell on the defense. Pow! Flag on the play.
He puts the pow in Powell. That's for sure.
It's on the offense. I think it's going to be declined, making it 4th and 14. Which case, I believe the white team will punt. Holding. Oh, they're going to take it. No, it's declined. Watch this ref walk it off. Declined it.
Take the 10.
He declined it.
Now they're taking it. They're going to run it back to 3rd down.
No.
No, now they're keeping it. Oh.
Yeah,
well, they just walked it back.
He said decline.
I know.
Twice.
I saw him.
Then the guy started walking.
So wait, an official got something wrong? Is that what you're saying?
I'm just saying. I've done this a few times before. For about 40 years of my life.
Man, oh man!
At least
what a day!
40 years. Let's go back to the 7th grade. Are you ready?
Yeah.
The year 1970.
Bow chicka bow bow. Do you want me to play some like Shaft?
No, I'm just saying. That was 53 years ago.
Shaft.
Damn right.
Who's that magic man? If you guys like radio talk show hosts that sing, listen to Danny Williams in the morning, Smile High Morning Show, produced by the one and only Alex Becker. And I'll be there too. Handoff goes to Elijah Jones. They got a beat on him. They got him trapped.
Ooh, late hit.
Could have been a little extra there.
Flag. Yeah. In the NFL, that would be a flag. But at the Colorado, wow, good hands. At the Colorado, that was scary.
What happened? Tell me about it.
Football. Our clock lady has some great cat-like reflexes.
Oh, the way she works the scoreboard is second to none. What did she catch? Like the scoreboard almost fell off the table?
That water bottle.
Dang.
We're having
fun. In the 8th grade game.
If you're not having fun, we are.
Yeah, we'll have it for you. Here's the
Look
Hoff.
at this kid. Look at this kid. He's going to make you submit to his will.
You know, I like his shoulder pads are over his feet when he's running. He's leaning forward. You know, he's not straight over him. He's over his toes almost. And some guys I wouldn't tell him to do that, but he's got such great balance that he can do it, and he does it well. All right, here goes Powell in a quarterback.
Ooh,
running play to the Hoff.
Oh my God!
Hofschneider. Is that Earl Campbell out there?
That's crazy. Earl Campbell. Oh, my God. He was 3 yards in the backfield when they hit him. I mean, they stuffed the play. I got to see this replay. Oh, my God. Rumbling, bumbling.
77 is a big kid, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Big fella. Zinedine Agiolis. And I tell you what, he got dragged about 4 or 5 feet.
Carried him.
But when you have a lead and you're up 4 in a youth invitational like this where it's the best of the best, you want to have a good running game.
Absolutely.
And I think when you got a 24 on your squad, granted, Jaramillo, he's great. Cromwell, he's great. But there's something different about the way 24 takes that rock and pounds it right at you.
They've taken 3 minutes and 30 seconds off the clock, and they've only gone 20 yards.
And that's the way to do it.
Yeah.
That's that 4-minute clock. There we go. Here's another look.
Oh, thank you. So this shows just he's stuck.
Watch
No.
77. Watch this.
I got you.
Drag.
I got
drag,
you. I'm
drag.
pulling him.
77's giving it all he's got. Strong guy.
Big guy.
Never gives up, but, I mean, this is what happens when you hassle the Hoff.
The only person I saw could pull a sled like that is Becker.
That's Alex Becker, NSPN fame. The one, the only. Called 4 games last night or 5 high school games?
No, I was talking about
Called
Boris Becker.
Oh. Ew.
I'm just kidding.
Legendary German tennis player Boris Becker?
Yeah.
Redhead?
Man, they're giving him a big dose of Hofschneider.
I don't think the people
Ryder.
that tuned into today's game knew they were going to get a Hasselhoff and a Boris Becker in the same one, but that's what we give them, Mark.
They're riding the rider Hofschneider. That's a great name, man. Ryder Hofschneider. Let's see him drop back for a pass. Come on, Christian.
Do you ever wish you were named Michael Jackson?
No.
Me
Never.
neither.
Never. Look,
Well,
he stopped again.
They tried to stop the Hoff, and you
He's
cannot.
gone.
He's
He's
gone. He's fast. 20-yard line, 15, and he's tackled. Great effort there by number 40 on the white team, Titan Williams. Great effort.
Saved it. Saved it. He saved the short touchdown. Ryder Hofschneider.
He's like a rider on the storm.
Rider on the storm.
Boom, doon, 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 boom, boom. The
I know
Doors.
the other lyrics. Somebody Google that.
It's like a dog.
Rider.
Jim Morrison.
Yeah.
Fun fact: I've been to Jim Morrison's grave in
Really? Why?
France. I was
Interesting.
like in 10th grade. I don't think I even know who Jim Morrison was. But
Wow. Was he buried next to Edgar Allan Poe?
he was buried next to the great playwright Colette.
Okay.
True story. But
Monet?
I can't lie to you guys. Right? I come from the First Church of Nothing But the Truth, and that's what we came to deliver.
You are. And we take a break here in the action. 7:12 to go in the fourth quarter of the inaugural Colorado Youth Foundation Invitational here on Coach G TV.
Damn, you're good today, Mark.
I'm having fun.
Have you ever done
I
play-by-play?
think if I did 10 more of these, I actually get pretty good at it. But
Is this
for
your first
now,
day?
This is my first day.
Is your first
my
day
first shot at being colored.
doing
I mean,
color
no, I've
commentary?
always been colored, but doing color.
I don't see color commentators.
You don't see color.
Well, you know what, Mark?
I'm having fun, man. I'm just starting to loosen up, though. The first couple of games were like, they were kind of tense, you know, those fourth graders, the fifth graders, I should say, and the sixth graders.
Yeah, Mark's done the 5th grade, 6th grade game, and now the 7th grade. If you want to stay for the 8th, let me know. I know a guy. I can
I
get
just
you
got to
hooked
check
up.
the weather patterns. I'm heading up to Avon.
I think it's going to be partly cloudy with an
calling me
80%
saying,
chance
"Where
of
are you?" That's
touchdowns. Hofschneider gets outside. Hofschneider's got a head of steam, and he's got a
Give it to him.
touched. He was touched down just short of the end zone.
I love referees. You know that, right?
Well, if I was, Coach Nice, and I was 1 yard away, and I had to get 3 feet to get 6 points, I'd give it to number 24. Because I'm not a rocket scientist. I'm a genius.
You are a genius.
Not me, but whoever gives it to number 24.
Aren't you the president of the Mensa?
My middle name is
Unruh's down. I think it's a
Mensa.
cramp.
Take a little moment here. Beautiful day it is today. We'd love to be outside, but I tell you, it was a little rough yesterday, a little windy this afternoon at the In-N-Out Burger truck that was brought in here just for this event. And
Truck.
You know what? As much as I would like to be outside, I think there's something so magical about this experience here at the UC Health Training Center. And just to look over and see Pat Bolin. Mark, take a moment and tell us what Pat Bolin means to you.
What Pat Bolin meant to me was an opportunity to play in the NFL an owner who genuinely cared about the players, an owner who was an athlete himself, a friend actually. I didn't have an incredibly close relationship with Pat, but when I hear all the stories, it just warms my heart. And it's sad to not have him here to experience this.
Thanks for saying that. We appreciate it. Handoff goes to Hofschneider. Hofschneider's got those legs grinding, waiting for the indication, and that's a touchdown.
Amazing.
Give that man a belt.
Again, stopped about 1 yard, 2 yards in the backfield, and just wills himself in his way to the end zone. Reluctantly, he's almost like a Jokic. He didn't even want to take the belt. He's like, man, I just want the team to win.
Well, and before he scored that touchdown, we couldn't say enough good things about how he was playing on defense, on offense, on special teams. That sounds like a Jokic approach, right?
Yeah.
Let's not just be good at one thing. Let's be good at everything.
He's doing it all, folks. You're watching history in the making, and the referees have something that they need to.
Are they looking to challenge this?
Are they challenging the touchdown? Which,
by the way, a Chassa high school coach has never done a challenge before. This is the first time, or I'm sorry,
wow.
and a Chassa high school official, they've never done one, right? This doesn't happen in Chassa. It doesn't even, barely happens in college. So for us to have it here is
awesome.
Pretty amazing. And we got to tip our cap to Garrett Gilbertson coming in from Minnesota. We flew him in special, and he brought some sweet toys with him. And well, we're playing with him in this sandbox called the football stadium.
Yes.
What are you doing?
What he said. I'm taking selfies with Emma. I mean, the clock lady.
No.
Okay.
Can't do that. They were challenging whether or not the offense was set, and that's unfortunately not a challengeable offense, much to the dismay of the Arapahoe Warrior coaching staff and head coach Tyler Brayton.
It's almost like the NFL, but not really. Look, he's about ready to throw it out there again. So here we go for the extra point attempt.
36-26. They lead by 10. This will get them up by 11. The big, strong Theo Lee is in there. He's got 5 touchdowns thrown through the air. They finally took a break and let someone run one in.
For an arrow. Uh-oh.
Handoff there. Blue team goes to Christian Kalai Degro Alpiche.
Exactly. I just call him CKDA.
I love that about you, MJ.
CKDA.
Okay, earlier in this game, blue team was down 8. White team is down 10. We've seen you can come back from down 8.
Oh, man, they got a lot of weapons on that white team. I think what they did was they went away to just pitching it out and getting Hamaria on the outside or even Cromwell on the outside. And again, that fumble was it was a big momentum change.
I haven't seen any running back passes. I haven't seen any flea flickers. We saw one reverse, and guess what? It went for a touchdown in the 4th grade game.
Again.
Let's take it down to the sideline and hear from our guy, the Hoff.
I'm here with Ryder Hofschneider, who just ran his heart out to score a touchdown. Your guys' offense has been so awesome in the second half, but it's been your defense. You've let up 0 points. Why is that so important?
Just keeping pressure and doing work and hitting hard.
You've been running the heck out of the ball. You've been running hard. How does it feel to score a touchdown after getting so many good runs?
Feels great. I mean, just keep pushing and doing work.
How important is this win to you guys?
It's pretty important. I know my team really wants to win, and we came out here losing in the first half, but I think we want to dig down deep and win it all. So,
1 out of 10? How much fun are you having?
10.
Awesome. Well, I wish you guys the best of luck, and back to you guys.
10 out of the last 10 people asked that question have given a 10. So I'm not good at math, but I think we're averaging a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, pretty much. He looks like a Ryder Hofschneider, doesn't he? Tough kid.
Oh, I loved his answers. Okay, white team throws
Don't
the ball,
throw
throws a
it across
pick,
your
throws
body.
across his body, and that's 16 Parker Hogg. Parker Hogg thinks he's got a touchdown, and he does! Pick 6 for 1-6, and the blue team just puts 6 more on the board.
I think Parker's mom is one of the team moms.
Oh, my goodness, Mark.
I'm just going to take a
guess.
wild guess and say I could tell by that pick and the way he scurried into the end zone.
Hey, pigs get fed, but hogs,
Get
they
slaughtered.
slaughter.
They
Way to slaughter,
slaughter.
hog.
They scored touchdowns. Wow, down by 8, up now by 18.
There's that pick six. Daylight. Cromwell tries his best, does a good effort, and you got to give 16 a bunch of credit.
Good job.
For making it happen without falling short. We've seen a couple times where guys fall in the 1 yard line, they don't get any points out of the drive. So really a good job of the big hog to get in there. And
Up by 16, I'm sorry. And another fumble. They cannot perform an extra point.
the same team that's put up 42 points scored touchdowns of 80, 60, 70, 50.
It's amazing.
Can't get that little 1.3 yarder. That's wild.
Amazing.
That's football for you. We're up to 42-26. I think the most interesting fact I heard from the sideline interview Jack Jones did was 0 points allowed by the blue team in half number 2. 0 points. Let's go down to the sideline and hear what our guy has to say with his next interview.
I'm here with Parker Hahn. He just had a pick six that could have solidified the game. How important has your guys' defense been in the second half?
It's been a huge thing. We've been able to stop everyone, so we get out there and get it done.
What did Coach say to you during halftime to inspire you guys to play such good defense?
He told us some techniques to make sure that we were tighter on our guys, make sure that nothing outside. So,
well, that's awesome, man. We'll go a little bit outside the game. Who's your favorite football player?
Peyton Manning.
And why is that?
I've just been a big Peyton Manning fan all the time as a quarterback. So.
All right, well, I wish you guys the best of luck. Back to you guys.
White team going to the Wildcat. Direct snap right to Elijah Cromwell. Awesome job there, Mr. Hogg.
What do you think of the Wildcat? Effective or?
That play picked up 3 yards. I mean, you got two great athletes. They can break it at any time.
Cromwell gets the handoff, finds a hole, gets through, past the 35, and then meets his match there, 58. Lined him up, gave him a good hit. That's Valentino Consa.
Two good plays. Now you just got to get to the line of scrimmage and run another play.
Clock is ticking, down 16,
I don't get
5
that.
minutes, 10 seconds. White team's getting their plays in. It's easy to say, but these guys have only had a couple practices, and they switch in quarterbacks here and there, so. Running the show right now is Andrew Neese. They also have Bentley Unruh, takes snaps and throws a tight spiral as well. Here we go under center. It's Neese. Keeps it himself, reverses fields. Now he's losing ground. He might want to just throw it. Throw it out of bounds.
Why didn't he? There was 4 yards ahead of him. Did you see that? Or was
Just
I
take the
seeing
4.
something? Was I not seeing?
Sometimes when you get down 16, you're trying to score a touchdown on every play. You know what I mean? Same thing in hoops. You try and get it back by making threes instead of getting a bunch of twos. I think he was like.
I think they may think that the game is over, which with that, yeah.
And the way to get back into it is by a big play, right? But, well, you know what? On the replay there, Mark, 44 filled that hole nice, and he has been all day. That's Evan Ingles. We interviewed him
But he's
earlier.
going to pick up. He could not pick up 3 pound yards on that. No.
No, I think you're right. I think it's one of those instances where sometimes you try and be a hero, you know? You want to score some points on that play, and it turns out to be actually a detriment.
Yeah. I mean, the play caller put the play in his hands. I still haven't seen Marcello hasn't touched the ball yet. And it's 4th down.
4th down.
And they're going
Ball's
deep.
up. Tight spiral.
Too deep.
Nice long throw. Too deep.
I think that's the ball game. Blue team will take over on the 31-yard line.
Huge turnover on downs there. Blue team's feeling good right now. The blue team faithful, they're loud and proud. White team, a little bit of a bummer. They're amazing to think that we almost had 50 points scored in the first half. We've had plenty scored in the second half, but none by the white team.
Wow. That is pretty amazing. I'm shocked, actually.
Does offense win championships, Mark, or does defense? You tell me.
In the NFL or high school? I think high school is offense.
Football.
In the NFL, it's more defense. The last couple of Super Bowls, you can argue that fact.
So if you were going to try and beat Dave Logan in Cherry Creek, are you going to beat him with outscoring them or stopping them from scoring?
Oh, I'm always going to play great defense in high school.
I think defense wins championships at all levels.
Yeah.
But I'm talking to a wide receiver, so. Here's Elijah Jones still on his feet. And you got to be happy for 26, right? He had that fumble early in the game, kept his head up. His team was down 8 at halftime, kept his head up. And now look at him, about to get himself a gold ring in about 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
I want to see it. What's he doing? They want to see the arrow.
They're trying to call some trick plays quick.
He wants to pass.
That was called like the
we got a
Fortnite
new
arrow. He was
quarterback
playing a
in there.
video
Come
game.
on, man. They put Parker in there at quarterback. Parker Hall cover. He got a pick. Now they say, hey, play a little QB, bro.
Yeah, get a pick 6, throw a touchdown. That's a nice little spiral. Pass goes out to number 10. That's Travis Bird. He's still on his feet. Tavish Bird, nice little catch and run. Gets it down to inside the 10-yard line.
Tavish. They opening up that playbook.
Well, and they're opening up the roster, too. I got to imagine pretty much every wide receiver and running back out here could play quarterback. So it's pretty cool to see that just, some guys want to play Q, but I'm sure they understand for the greater good, I'll go be the wide receiver. I'll go be the running back. Great play there by Tavish Burt. Way to hold on to it, too. Now they're inside the 10. Handoff goes to Elijah Jones. He's sniffing that end zone. He wants it. He needs it. Just can't quite get there.
Nah.
Down at the 5-yard line. Now we're under 3 minutes. 16-point lead for a team that was once trailing by 8. The 7th grade Colorado Youth Football Invitational has been nothing short of amazing today.
Amazing.
And it's been made that much better by the presence of Mark Jackson.
Come on. Uh-oh. He says, I want some more.
Keeps it. He sniffs
the
end zone.
They
called him
down.
Just short.
He's going for that MVP.
Well, I mean, if you score a defensive touchdown and an offensive touchdown, you might compete with the quarterback that threw 5 touchdowns or the wide receiver that caught 4.
Come on. Hey.
Or the Hoff. Let's see here. Does he get in? What's that? I should challenge that. Just kidding. I can't yell him.
Where's the challenge fag?
I just want to see a challenge that get overturned because how awesome our coverage is. Handoff goes to 44. He's picked up a fumble. We've interviewed him before. We're going to interview him again.
He's got a couple belts.
Get Evan Engels a belt.
He's got a couple of belts.
Man, well, how cool. Look at this. And the kids know what to do. They know what to do. They go find a camera. They go find Coach GTV. They wave to Mom.
Hi, Mom.
And just like that, the blue team's got 48. That's 30
amazing.
unanswered.
30 unanswered points.
And I was told there would be no math, and still I was able to crack the code.
Still figured that out. Look at you.
Don't you go leaving too soon after this, all right? We got to get a team picture of the Coach GTV crew, Mark.
I am going to be sprinting out here. I'm going to go down that ladder like fireman.
Yeah,
I'm just going to put my feet on the outside, slide down that sucker.
Come on, Elijah. Find some end zone. Get yourself some.
An extra point?
There he goes. He got it. Big fan of Elijah Jones getting that.
Oh!
Mr. Never gave up. Mr. Never gave in. Good for you, Elijah.
He should kick it now.
And that keeps it to 49. Plus, we've been talking about 26 and the game he started off, and we wanted him to finish strong, and he did, and we're proud of him.
Yes.
What are you doing, Mark?
I have no idea how
Just checking Facebook or what?
I know how it shift to another account. I can't
we got
to my account.
We're doing like a game here. For like another 2 minutes, yeah.
Oh, we on the air?
We're still, Coach GTV. We're live.
Hi, Mom.
We're on the YouTube.
Hi, Mom.
Did you tell your mom to watch you on YouTube today?
I did not.
She's
Probably
like,
should
what's
have.
YouTube?
Probably should have.
Well, if they miss it, Mark, tell them to watch it on YouTube because it's going to be there still.
Coach GTV. White team takes over. Andrew Neese under center.
Timeout called.
Of course. There's a minute 39. Who knows what might happen in the next minute and 39 seconds. Wave to Nick. Camera 2
Hi, Mom.
is where.
I love you.
Oh, and the crow's nest over there.
Big shout out to Amy. Right?
Hey.
Thanks. We love you. Colorado Youth Football Invitational,
Come on,
man.
Emma trying to take my shine.
Emma's over here working hard. It's not easy to get
She's
the down,
famous.
the distance, the time, the score, and the ball on right every play, and she's batting about 995. No one's perfect, but it's a pretty good batting average.
Wow.
Makes Tony Gwynn jealous.
Tony Gwynn.
Who's your
That's
favorite
a
baseball
name.
player, Mark?
My favorite?
All time.
Ernie Banks, Mr. Cub.
Hey, he's the guy that said, let's play 2. But you know what? If he was here at the football game, he'd say, let's play 5. So we got one more to go. Spirals up in the air. Oh, good effort there. Number 10 tried to get that. That was Brayton Meglin. Ball just kind of hung up there a little more than I think Neese would have liked.
Yeah.
Something stalled with the white team. I'm not sure what it was.
Yeah,
You know, as much as we like quarterbacks coming in and out, it is a different look.
telling you.
So
Yeah.
there's something to be said about, the last game, the white team only had one QB, and he was fine. The red team probably would have only had one, but he got hurt in the
Right.
6th grade game. So
The blue team in this game pretty much has been Theo Lee.
Theo Lee, Mr. 5TD. Hey, Theo, go on Twitter and get yourself a handle, Mr. 5TD, Theo Lee. That was free. Free from me.
Okay, so I think these guys are losing their confidence. They were throwing the ball on point in that first quarter, first half.
First play of the game, they scored. They handed it to Jaramillo. Adios mio. The next thing you know, it's been a tough one.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how life goes sometimes. You think everything's going your way and you're on your way to something special and plans change.
Boom.
That's for sure. Well, Mark, we're under 90 seconds left in the action. What do you think? Tell us about how special your day has been today being here at the Colorado Youth Football Invitational.
I'm going to see this guy shake people up one more time. Go to the house. You know
Flags on
something?
the
I've
play.
absolutely enjoyed this day. Great catch. We'll see what the penalty is. What penalty is that?
Just tell us how
Maybe
you
blocking
feel.
in the back?
We'll let them figure that out.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
coming
it's
back
against the
next year?
offense, bringing it back. You know something? I'm not sure. I have no idea where I'll be. You know me, Jeff. I'm a Rolling Stone, brother.
I thought we were going to do like a
maybe in Colorado.
I thought we were going to do like a Dave Logan and Eddie McCaffrey thing, or I thought you were going to be like me and you were going to go pro at this.
Oh,
you okay? All right, just checking.
Oh.
Just checking. Fine. I'll call Archuleta. See what he's doing next. That's fine. I'll call Ricky Natil. See what he's doing.
Adam. Oh no, I mean Nick.
Hey, can you get me Vance Johnson's phone number? I got to call him for next year.
Not a chance.
They said we have to have an amigo here, so.
You have to have at least one amigo on premises.
To be honest, Mark, I'm proud to call you an amigo, man. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for me. I'm happy for us and all that we've gotten done today. And we couldn't have done it without you, man, and your recommendation of asking the Unroos to check out what we do and how we do it and how we play. And this has been a sandbox, and we've been frolicking all day, man, and I'm so thankful. I'm so grateful.
Coach G would never make the referral if I didn't know that you would knock it out of the park, and you have absolutely knocked it out of the park. You and the crew here, from Kyle Berry on the PA to just everybody that's been able to come. You're flying guys from out of state. We're talking about here and there and everywhere. We've got everybody. A lot of the Mile High crew here.
Yep.
It's great to see all the familiar faces.
NSPN well represented. And,
can we eat? That's all I want to know. Can we eat?
Mark, since I've seen you, you've had an In-N-Out burger, double-double, and 25 s'mores, cookies, while calling a game.
We want to eat.
But yeah, I got
Mama,
some
my
Dunkin'
crew to
Donuts down
eat.
there if you want some donuts.
I'm talking about retirement, man. I'm talking about pensions. We leaving wheels, not bills, in the game.
Hey, do you want to find us an agent or what? You know a guy that can get us like some gigs?
Oh, absolutely.
Well, what are we waiting
I know
for?
a guy who knows a guy.
Let's get who's Dave Logan's agent? Let's get him. Who else? Let's see. Oh, Mark Johnson from the CU Buffs.
Yeah?
Who's his agent?
He's got that Super Bowl gig.
He's got that voice, too.
Maybe we can do the Super Bowl next year.
It must be like winning the Super Bowl if you're the blue team. Down 8, 30 unanswered, 31 unanswered, almost scoring 50 in the biggest game of your life here in the Broncos training facility. And congrats to the blue team and Coach Neese. Hats off to the white team. They played a hell of a game. 26 points scored in the first half. Beautiful game. Mark, give us your final thoughts.
Man, total team effort on that blue team. Everybody contributed. As I go down this list of roster, just about every name on this list we mentioned, which is that's absolutely amazing. That's amazing. White team, accolades, condolences for the loss because you guys played a good game. Just the consistency we talked about of having an offense that can move the ball. They had 2 good quarterbacks. I think that was a problem for them. The teams that only had one really good quarterback and another quarterback that could play spot roles, those teams won in the 4th, 5th, and 6th grades. So I think that's what we found here. And that's an all-star game. It's no slight on the quarterbacks that played today. It's all based on rhythm and timing, and we know that football is a game of momentum, and the blue team in that second half opened up a can of kick ass.
I had a great time timing up my rhythm with you, Mark. It was a lot of fun today, man. Thanks for making the climb up the ladder. Thanks for making the drive down to Dove Valley. And thanks for giving your best effort out here today. We really appreciate you, man. This wouldn't have been the same without you, and thanks so much.
Thank you, Coach
Let's see if we can get – we getting a halftime?
We're going to get a little – did we get some batteries?
Let's
get some batteries down there?
We have to find old Coach Neese here. I think we can get him for a quick
It's hard to
interview.
get these coaches now. Here he is.
Might want to take number 9 with you, too. And let's send it down to the sideline.
Theo.
To our reporter, it's Jack Jones with Coach Neese and Theo Lee.
We're good, and we're throwing it down there.
Yeah, ready?
Okay.
I'm here with QB Theo Lee and Coach Neese. First for you, Coach Neese, amazing day for football. How was it coming out and coaching these guys?
It was a lot of fun. You know, I've worked with youth players in a camp setting a lot, but I've never got to do it in an actual preparation and game setting, and these kids were all just incredible. I was blown away by how focused they were, how much they were able to remember in a short time. We didn't practice a lot, so I had a blast, and I'm really grateful I got to work with this group of kids. They're awesome.
Well, that is awesome. For you, sir, Mr. Lee, you threw 5 touchdowns today. How did that feel?
Really good. I was pretty nervous coming in. I didn't feel like I was going to do so well.
Well, you threw 5 touchdowns. Now you met all these kids around your age in the same age group that's on this all-star team. Did you make a lot of friends? Did you have a lot of fun?
Yeah, I met a lot of new people, made a lot of friends, and I had a great experience.
That is awesome. And for last question for you, Coach, 1 out of 10, how much fun did you have today?
Oh, I mean, it was an absolute 10. You know, there's some interesting rules that we played within, obviously safety being a priority, so you had to get really creative and do some new things that you're not used to and try and be able to do several things on offense, but try and stay simple too. And again, my hat's off to these kids. The amount of stuff they absorbed in 4 hours of practice time is incredible. So it was all them.
31-0 in the second half was very impressive. 37-0. Congratulations to all of you, and go celebrate tonight. Back to you guys.
And we're back, and that wraps up our coverage of today's game at the Colorado Youth Football Invitational. Mark, I mean, tell me about how much joy, how much fun, how great is it to be here?
It's incredible to see the talent level, to have the coaches that come out and actually pour into these kids. I mean, it's exciting to see them competing. And if you left it up to them, it was like they won the championship today. So great event, great day of fun and activities here.
Yeah, and you're going to see all the kids that win, they get that big gold ring. Even the kids on the other team will get a nice ring, and then they're giving out belts. So we'll keep you up to date on who won all the championship belts. But in the meantime, huge shout out to Chris, Cassie Unruh, huge shout out to Coach Z Martinez and his lovely wife, Mandy. Huge shout out to all the friends and families that have been here and all the people behind the scenes that are making this happen. And a huge shout out to you, Mark, for being a part of this, and we thank you so much.
And you, Coach GTV.
That's right. That's a wrap.
My name is Elijah Cromwell. I've been playing for 8 years. My favorite position is running back and wide receiver, and my favorite player is Alvin Kamara. And shout out to my mom and my dad.
My name is Grant Lewis. I've been playing for 8 years. My favorite position is wide receiver, and my favorite player is Devontae Smith. From Grand Junction, shout out Redlands Chargers.
My name is Zinedine Ruiles. I'm in 7th grade. My favorite player, the position that I play is offensive line. My favorite position is to play left tackle, and my favorite player is Trent Williams.
Jaden Warren. I've been playing for 8 years. My favorite position is wide receiver, and my idol is Keenan Allen.
My name is Andrew Neese. I've been playing football for 6 years, and my favorite position is quarterback. My favorite player is Pete Cyphers.
My name is Alex Marucci. I've been playing for 6 years. My favorite position is right guard. My favorite player is Dalton Reisner, and I want to shout out my mom and dad. Thank you.
My name is Brayton Meglin, and I've been playing since I was 4 or 5. My favorite position is wide receiver, and my favorite player is DT. Go Tri-City.
I'm Jacqueline. I've been playing for 6 years. My favorite position is slot receiver. My favorite player is Rob Gronkowski, and go White Team.
My name is Titan Williams. I've been playing for 6 years. My favorite position is inside linebacker, and my favorite player is Pat Tillman. Go Redlands Chargers.
My name is Bentley Unruh, and I've been playing tackle football since I was 7. My favorite position is quarterback, and my favorite player is Pat Surtain.
My name's Camden Gross. I've been playing for 6 years. My favorite position is wide receiver, and my favorite player is Odell Beckham Jr.
I'm Caleb Waziri. I've been playing for 7 years. My favorite position is running back, and my favorite player is Christian McCaffrey.
My name is Marcelo Jaramillo. I've been playing football for 8 years. My favorite position is running back, and my favorite player is Saquon Barkley.
My name is Caden Vaughn. I've been playing for 8 years. My favorite position is safety, and my favorite player is Jair Alexander.
Hi, my name is Aaron Knight. I've been playing for 5 years. My favorite position is defensive tackle, and my favorite player is Reggie White.
I'm Tanner Barnes. I've been playing for 6 years, and my favorite position to play is right guard.
My name is Torian Jones. I've been playing for 5 years. My favorite player is Demarius Thomas. Yeah, that's it.
My name's Zach McPherson. I've been playing for 9 years. My favorite position is defensive tackle, and my favorite player is Jalen Ramsey.
My name is J.K. Lindsay. I've been playing for about 7 years. My favorite position is wide receiver, and my favorite player is Calvin Johnson.
My name's Hadley Matthias. I've been playing for 6 years. My favorite position is wide receiver, and my favorite player is Stephon Diggs.
My name is Landon, and I've been playing football for 6 years, and my favorite position is quarterback, and the player I look up to is Patrick Mahomes.
My name is Kel Pravat. I've been playing since I was about 6 years old. My favorite position, probably defensive end, but I'm playing tight end for the Colorado Invitational. And my favorite player, Aiden Hutchinson.
My name is Christian Valdez. I've been playing football for 5 years. My favorite position is nose guard, and my favorite player is Nick Bosa.
My name is Christian Powell. I've been playing for 7 years. My favorite position is quarterback, and my favorite player is Josh Allen.
My name is Damian Robles. I've been playing for 7 years.
My favorite position is wide receiver and DB. My favorite player, DeAndre Hopkins.
Hi, my name is Calais. How long I've been playing? I've been playing for 6 years. My favorite position is running back, and my favorite player is Isaiah Pacheco.
My name is Javon Brown. I've been playing for 9 years. My favorite position is running back, and my favorite player is Tavon Austin.
Hi, my name is Jair. I've been playing football for 5 years. My favorite position is wide receiver, and my favorite player is Odell Beckham.
My name is Theo Lee. I've been playing for since 2nd grade. My favorite position is quarterback, and my favorite player is Joe Burrow.
Hello, my name is Beckett Gold, and I've been playing since first grade now. And my favorite player is Tom Brady, and my favorite rapper is Eminem.
My name is Dante Kawhi, and I've been playing for about 8 years now. And my favorite position is wide receiver, and my favorite player has to be DK Metcalf. And I play for Junior Buffs.
My name is Jeremiah Martinez. My favorite, I've been playing for 7 years. My favorite position is safety, and my favorite player is Cortland Sutton.
Hello, my name is TK. I've been playing for 8 years. My favorite position is wide receiver / safety, and my favorite player is Justin Jefferson.
My name is Tavish. I've been playing for 6 years. My favorite position is wide receiver, and my favorite player is Joe Burrow.
My name is OJ Jones. I've been playing for 9 years. My favorite position is running back, and my favorite player is Lamar Jackson.
My name is Noah Sella. I've been playing for 6 years. My favorite position is tight end, and my favorite player is Gronkowski.
Evan Ingalls. I've been playing for 5 years. Favorite position is linebacker. Favorite player is Tom Brady.
Hi, my name is Keegan Sammer. This is my 5th season, and my favorite player is Joe Burrow.
My name is Valentino Conca, and I've been playing for 7 years. My favorite position is center, and my favorite player is Deshaun Watson. Also, special shout out to the Spillionaires and Thoroughbreds, Coach Dex, Coach Quay, Coach Marcus, Coach Brian, and Coach Eric. Also, Coach Marquise and Coach Brandon.
My name is Ashton Noyes. I've been playing for 7 years. Left tackle, and my favorite player is Gary Zimmerman.
I've been playing for 2 years. My name's Ethan Ishetu. I've been playing for 2 years. My favorite position is D-tackle, and my favorite player is Ray Lewis.
My name is Riley Gerhardt. I've been playing for 7 years. My favorite position is D-end, and my favorite player is Brian Bosworth.
My name's Parker Hogg. I've been playing football for 7 years. My favorite position is quarterback, and my inspiration is Peyton Manning.
Hi, I'm Mark Jackson, your favorite amigo, and you're watching the Colorado Youth Football Invitational on Coach G TV.